the twist.
No, I guarantee it. She had to pick him once, but she's not going to be crossing that goal line and spiking the ball. I'm telling you.
You don't think she'll be making out with a black guy?
No. As a matter of fact, according to John, who told me he spoke to Sam Simon.
Well, what does Sam know?
I know Sam's in the television business.
He's working with Artie.
I know. All right, so he's not that big.
He was in the television business.
But according, is this true that Sam said that ABC kind of encourages you to pick like either a black or a Chinese
other color person?
Yeah, some other color person than yourself.
I didn't hear him say that, but that would make sense.
Yeah.
Well, I
a little
sort of
affirmative
said that
action going on
yesterday. That they probably get prompted. Look, you have to take these in the big cuts.
It wasn't Sam. Who said it? Oh, okay. It wasn't Sam. It was John's other friend who isn't in television.
Oh.
It was somebody influential in the business. It wasn't Sam.
It wasn't? I thought. No. Now I think whenever you say somebody said something, it's Sam.
No, it's not Sam. It's somebody else.
All right, I had it wrong.
In the business.
Who else could he know?
I know a lot of people.
You know what? It's probably some janitor.
Right.
No. It's somebody in the business.
Really?
Yeah.
And somebody high up? And what did he hear? He heard that they issue an order that you should pick a black guy?
That they tell the people, like on The Bachelor, they tell people to, like,
so you look good.
Yeah, like you have to pick a few minorities.
Meanwhile, did you watch Star Search with Arsenio Hall?
I didn't see that.
What happened to him?
What about?
I mean, he's got a hairdo. I don't know. He's just like he used to be somewhat hip. I mean,
he was the worst host I've ever seen. You
didn't watch Star Search?
No, I didn't see it yet.
What a train wreck that was.
He makes Deion Sanders look good.
Yeah. And they got celebrity judges who aren't real celebrities.
Who are the celebrity judges?
Chaka Khan, Ben Stein.
Judd.
The mother Judd.
Oh.
Naomi or whatever her name is. Wyoming.
Wyoming Judd.
Wyoming Judd.
Minnesota Judd.
And Carol Leifer.
Oh.
Carol Leifer?
Yeah.
What the hell does Shaka Khan look like nowadays?
Oh, my God, she looks like Star Jones.
I know she gained some weight.
And you know what? The whole show's racist.
I was going to say.
Oh, my God.
I knew she wasn't picking a white.
I'll tell you what it is. Whenever a black performer comes on, they almost automatically give 5 or 4 stars. Now, you'd say, okay, fine, if the black performer...
Good.
Yeah, if they're good. But, here's what... They had this modeling competition. They had a really kind of good-looking white chick who you could tell models.
Uh-huh.
And then this Puerto Rican girl comes out who is so far from a model. I mean, I'm not even sure... I mean, did you ever see a girl that looked like that modeling? Frizzy hair and but she was Hispanic. And Chaka Khan gave the white chick like a 2, and the Hispanic chick a 5 or something. And then when...
And you can see these are Chaka's votes as opposed to somebody else's votes?
Well, it's just that you could just see that even the white people want the black people to succeed.
They're afraid not to vote.
Yeah.
It's so funny you say that, because I thought the same exact thing, especially when they had the 2 singers. They had the black woman, and they had that, like, I guess maybe...
Well, the black woman was better.
Yeah, but he gave that girl, Chaka Khan gave that girl 2 stars.
Because she was she gave the white girl 2 stars, and the black chick because she was wearing African outfits.
Like, fuck.
And then they had this competition. I
gotta watch this for myself.
They had a little black kid come out.
Uh-huh.
Show's horrible, but I'll be there every night.
But Howard, aren't the people that had the worst talent? I mean, they weren't that great, the people, right?
No, terrible.
Well, they're trying to do the American Idol thing.
No, you got to watch this. It's terrible. It's a train wreck, and the judges are horrible. They give their opinions, and
why is Ben Stein there?
I don't know.
What has he done?
They couldn't get anybody to be a judge.
Paula Abdul was already taken.
And the mother Judd is an idiot.
Well, you knew that.
Yeah. Arsenio threw rocks at the white contestants.
What?
No, they had this little kid comes out and he kind of raps and dances, and his dancing was cute. He's a little black kid. They have little kid competition.
Right.
And they're giving him 5s. Don't ask. The kid was horrible.
Michael Jackson.
It was horrible, though. I mean, he was annoying.
Is he cute?
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a little kid.
That's worth 5 stars.
So then this white girl comes out who sings opera. Sings an Ave Maria like, oh, my God, like an adult.
Really?
Not that there's any call for that. It's something disturbing about seeing a 9-year-old singing Ave Maria like a woman.
Yeah.
But yet she had more talent.
Than the little kid.
Yeah.
And she lost to the little kid?
She did to the judges, but then America straightened out the vote.
I see. Because you see the internet vote immediately.
Yes, yes.
Oh, cool.
But Arsenio Hall is the most disturbing.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I could pick the winner of each contest based on race.
Oh.
And it's sad, but I was right every time.
But you know why he's
What's
right?
wrong with people?
I know.
You know why he's right, Robin? Because the thing is, there was a black girl and there was a white girl. The black girl got all the votes from the judges, but when they had the people call in for the votes, you see how close it got?
Yeah, well, yeah. America
But
trying
why
to straighten
is
out
it always a white and a black competing? What is wrong with this show?
Yeah, there's something up there. And then there's a comedian, this Chinese guy goes, he was not that great, but all right, he had a couple funny jokes. Black guy goes, I'm not even sure he told a joke.
My wife said he was one of the worst
The worst ever. The black guy, when they were done with the vote, he thought he was Richard Pryor. Unbelievable.
Watch it while you can. It doesn't sound like that's going to make it.
Well, white people with computers can balance the voting, so that's I think they're relying on. The judges want to appear to be, not racist.
But Arsenio's trying to tell jokes, but they just
Arsenio's really untalented.
When was he?
He sort of had some talent, didn't he?
No.
Never?
He was good in Coming to America. He was great. Come on, there was something going on there. What happened to this guy?
I'm talking about as a host. His show was always terrible.
Awful.
But at least on his show, he seemed like he was confident. This one, he was like, you saw how nervous he was.
Big mess.
Well, after nothing happened when he left that show, I think his confidence kind of flagged.
Yeah. The show was live, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, it was live.
Yes. So there's plenty of room for weird screw-ups.
Well, I guess with that internet vote, you'd have to be live.
Yes, you would.
The only difference between Arsenio and Magic as talk show hosts is Arsenio can't play basketball.
He can't do anything good.
Yeah, Magic had something else to fall back on.
Yeah.
So who do you think is going to win that Bachelorette, Hart? Because
I'm going to ask Tristan when she comes in here if she's told to sort of encourage to pick a black guy.
Well, she won't tell you the
she's
truth.
not going to be honest.
Yeah, she won't be honest.
How about that guy who brings the Tiffany bracelet? I mean, I thought for sure that would make her want to vote.
He got picked.
That was a smart move.
Yeah, but come on.
Well, she's hot, huh?
Yeah, but I say she's going to go with a guy who has money. Guarantee it.
She's tiny.
You know what, though? That basketball player, is he short? Because he wasn't that much taller than her.
Nah, he's tall. He was tall.
He must be short because she's tiny.
Yeah.
And when she wears an evening gown, she looks like a little girl playing dress-up.
She's hot, though.
Ooh, really?
But
she's way hot.
They keep her in a bikini almost all the time,
Yeah,
it looks like, from the previews
Yeah.
for the next couple of
Like
weeks.
that guy Bob Howard, the funny guy.
The guy who danced.
Got picked.
He was good.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to.
Hey, listen to our show. Never mind these other shows. Trista from Bachelorette coming in. Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis are coming in to play Lord of the Anal Ring Toss against Artie and I don't know who else. Who was the second runner-up, John?
John.
Yeah.
All right.
That was so much fun, the anal ring toss.
I'll tell you, it went to my head yesterday because people on the street were calling me Lord of the Anal Ring.
You are Lord of the Anal Ring.
And I made Dana call me my Lord.
Steve Guttenberg to play Celebrity Stump the Buoy. So much other stuff going on, too.
Does he know music?
He says he's good at it.
All right. Is that what he's up to now? He could be a judge on stuff.
Well, what happened to him, Steve?
He was big at one time.
Steve Guttenberg was one of the biggest stars around. He was in Police Academy, all of them.
The
Flash.
Cocoon movie.
No, Cocoon, rather.
Yeah.
3 Men and a Baby.
3 Men and a Baby.
In fact, I was thinking yesterday, I said, you know what? Brendan Fraser is the Steve Guttenberg of our time.
You're giving Brendan Fraser too much credit.
Well,
I think Steve was bigger.
I think Brendan's been in some awfully big movies.
Oh, that's true.
Let's hope Brendan's the Steve Guttenberg of 10 years from now, too.
I am hoping.
Yeah, can't wait to have Brendan Fraser on Stump the Buoy.
Yeah. Or Anal Ring Toss.
Steve's films collectively grossed over $1 billion. That's pretty good.
I think that Brendan's getting up there.
And now Steve's playing Stump the Buoy.
So he's got to have cash, right, Howard?
Yeah, I think so.
Guttenberg?
Yeah.
Well, he never was in, like, the 20 million, like, in those ranges.
No, but I'm sure he made some scratch.
You think he doesn't have to work?
Yeah, that's right, Robin.
What do you think he looks like now?
Artie.
Oh.
It's funny, he was in Diner and I go to Diner.
Yes, Andrew, go ahead, then I got to take a break.
Hey, Howard, big fan. Tristan is in this month's Maxim. It's black and white photos, but she's topless the whole thing, and she has like a cotton brief on. Pretty hot.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen Maxim.
What are these old photos?
No, they're pretty new because they're interviewing her about the new show coming up.
Any camel toe?
No.
I think
they were near that area.
I think they airbrushed that.
Really?
Yeah, because how can you be in your panties and not have camel toe, Robin?
I don't think it's possible unless they're very loose.
Unless she's wearing big bloomers.
Yeah.
What's up with the no camel toe?
Yeah. All right, I got to take a break. We got a huge show for you today. It should be good. Lord of the Anal Ring Toss back. I'm bringing the girls back in. With any luck, we'll be playing Emmanuel Lewis and Hammer. I got a ton of questions for those dudes, especially Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah.
What the hell was his life like? We'll be back right after these words.
What kind of celebrity is it that is almost always at the center of controversy, seems to want to spit in the public eye, never goes to parties, and goes to bed most nights at 8 o'clock? We don't really know what kind of celebrity he is, but we're trying to give you a better idea with an insider's view of Howard Stern.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Regis Philbin, and we have in our studio a gentleman who is absolutely tops. Howard Stern?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. Howard Stern Show. Now, Howard Stern.
WNBE, Honeyaway Falls, Rochester. Now back to the Howard Stern Show on 95.1 The Nerve. The Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern. It's the Howard Stern.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to KC during the commercials, and he had to go looking for an apartment, So he took Jimmy Florentine, which tells me right away they weren't serious about finding apartments because Jim goofs on everyone.
Good move.
Jim Florentine's the guy who goes into restaurants, and he'll just ask the guy for pepper, and then let the guy go through like 2 or 3 pepper mills, and have a big mound of pepper on his food, and then sit there and eat it in front of them.
For the laugh.
For the laugh.
Yeah.
Just for the laugh. So Casey says he went apartment hunting with Jim and some other dude.
Don James.
Who?
Don Jameson.
Yeah, so they go, and the guy lets them in the apartment, and they go, excuse me, you mind if we use the bathroom? So one guy goes in, like Jimmy goes in the bathroom, keeps the door open. He's making a number 2, and the guy, and he's sitting on the bowl and telling the guy what a great apartment he has, and trying to, and he's shaking his hand while he's sitting on the bowl and reading, and keeping the door open.
And halfway through, he's like, "Hey man, you got any paper out there? You got any toilet paper? There's not any in here."
Oh no!
Well, that's
You laughing?
I had to keep a straight face because I had, the guy to show me around and stuff like that. I couldn't laugh that hard.
Right. But do you really want an apartment? I mean, who's going to give you an apartment if you're up to shenanigans? Then the other dude goes, "Can I use your other bathroom?" He goes in there and he's making a number 2.
And he's making loud noises.
Yeah, and he's grunting. So it's the Casey,
God,
like you guys,
you don't want an apartment.
Yeah, I said, I don't understand something. You guys do this. There's no camera. There's no tape record. He goes, oh, no. One of the guys had a little pinhole, like a
lipstick
camera behind his ear. So I said, okay, that at least makes sense.
But where do they show it? At
I don't know.
parties? In their home?
Yeah, and then on the way back, we went to Victoria's Secret.
Oh, yeah, so listen what they did there.
Oh, so we go in there, and there's a big bin of, clearance panties. It's like $5.99 panties. So we're all around there, and we're smelling them.
Oh,
and he got thrown out of Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, and the security guard comes up to me and goes, "You can't be smelling panties in here." Well, why not? I might buy some of them. So he kicked me out.
What were the women in the store doing?
They were disgusting. And then it was great. And then the other day, we're doing a lot of this. The other day, this was a couple weekends ago, we were doing some stuff.
Whose ideas are these? Yours? Jimmy's?
Everybody's.
Yeah. Sounds like Jimmy all over this.
Yeah. We went to a pet store, right?
Yeah.
And me and him, we said, it's our 1-year anniversary, so we'd like to get a present. We'd like a gerbil.
Right.
So this woman is showing us gerbils, and we're like, first we're just hinting at it, what we're going to do with it.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know, do they like dark places, or are they very claustrophobic? Do they have sharp nails, And then after a while...
How do you shave one of these?
After a while, do you sell those little plastic tubes, and matches and stuff like that? And basically, she was going to sell us this thing. We told her at the end what we're going to do with it.
And she didn't care.
She didn't care. She goes, that's your lifestyle. That's fine.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice
so
pet
you
store.
can get a gerbil for that.
Yeah. She said, we've gone through 5 gerbils already,
We keep losing them.
And then after that, we went to the supermarket. And then it's great.
Did you guys actually do it, though? Did you get the gerbil and go home and experiment with it?
You should go back the next day and say, do you buy used gerbils?
You buy dead gerbils.
No, we got into a fight because he brought up some of the guy's names, so we ended it that way, so we didn't have to buy it.
You should have gotten the gerbil, then bring back a dead one, and then go, hey, I want my money back.
But wait a minute, you got into a fight in the store?
Yeah, like I say, hey, why don't we bring Dave into this? And he goes, oh, Dave, you always bring up Dave. And then we got into a big fight in the store, and that was our out. So we didn't have to buy it.
You should have got the gerbil, then you go back the next day and say, this is the 7th gerbil we've lost this week.
This gerbil is defective.
That's great. We need one that can breathe in tight, closed places.
You actually buy the gerbil, though. That drives up production costs.
Yeah,
right.
It's too expensive.
When's the video coming out?
Oh, I don't even know. But I don't think that's just like to go
What do
around.
you do at the supermarket?
Oh, the supermarket's great. He's got this bit in his act, and basically what he does is he when someone's not looking, he'll put stuff in their basket. Like when there's like an old woman there, he'll put in like these huge boxes of condoms and stuff. So we started doing that. Like it's great. It's like playing football. Like, hey, someone's open over there. Because someone's not looking, you go and you put it in there. But after a while, little condoms and like Vagisil, that wasn't enough. I found a snow shovel. Yeah, I found a snow shovel, and this woman was looking for like meat or something like that. So we stick the snow shovel in a basket. Yeah, and then they sit there, and the guy has a little camera, and he watches them. Right. They come back like, I didn't put a shovel here. Who's put a shovel?
Are they pissed?
Oh, some of them get really mad. Yeah, what?
Start smashing the shovel.
They don't notice the shovel till they get up to the ground.
Florentine put a George Foreman grill in someone's basket. Let's see, it was an iron.
Yeah.
And this woman took that. I didn't come here for an iron, and she took it out. She threw it out.
Hey, you can't make me buy this. Wow.
There was a guy, we put a female urinator in there.
Yeah.
It's when women get sick, it's a thing they go to the bathroom in. Put one of those in a guy's.
Urinator.
It's a urinal.
Urinal, right.
I was going to say, what's a urinator?
A urinator.
The urinator.
Like Terminator.
I'm the urinator from the year 2050.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, Yule logs. You know what Yule logs are?
Yeah.
Put those in there. Because, the big ones are the hard ones to get in. If you can get that in, you got bragging rights.
When do they ever catch you putting it in?
No, you got to be slick. And if, sometimes, like, we'll have another guy that will distract them.
Because when you drop a big Yule log in there, don't they feel it? Like, that they...
Yeah, but you got to do it quick. You got to be good.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people walk away from their carts in supermarkets for a little bit. And
Yeah, like, hey, someone's open, aisle 9. You go over there.
Yeah, you're looking at the meat and they've got your cart.
Exactly.
But if you get caught doing something like that, there's no explanation.
No, you got to figure it out. I never
What
got caught.
are you doing?
I would say, hey, I thought this was my girlfriend's bag.
Yeah, you go, I thought this was my cart.
Absolutely. Yeah. I forgot it's not my cart.
That's why I'm putting a shovel in here. It's huge snow shovels. It's the biggest thing we can find.
I just say, I thought you'd enjoy this. I think you might need it. You look like someone who needs a shovel.
It's snowing. You look like you need a shovel.
It's a bargain.
Wow, fun. You and Jimmy getting close, huh?
It seems like you're hanging all the time.
No, we always do this. Like, we do the shows, the comedy shows, and we do this stuff like in the downtime.
But John said he's going to take all the tapes of this and make a DVD. Seriously.
You should. I'd like to see some of that. It's like Jackass.
I'm just having fun.
It sounds funny.
Just goofing around. Yeah.
Maybe you're onto something there. Maybe get your network deal. Les Moonves apparently will put anything on TV.
I'll give you one. You're talking about the Victoria's Secret thing. Once I was in the Bloomingdale's lingerie department, and there was a man, an older man, who, looked like a very distinguished kind of guy, and he's wearing a suit. But outside of his suit, he had strapped on a bra. And he's just strolling through the lingerie department with this bra around his suit.
Nice. Who's that, Elliot Offen? All right, well, good for you, Casey. Sounds like you're on your way to getting into a party. Right.
Right? It was like I saw it was like 25 losers that walked in there. None of them were honest.
25 girls.
Yeah.
They said they're going to have men on there. I'm waiting to see some.
But the guy who did the fat guy dance got picked?
Yeah. Go figure that out.
Oh, there's hope for me.
I may do that later when Trista what's her name comes in here?
Trista
comes in here.
Trista's hot. I'd bang her. Very hard.
She was a Miami Heat
dancer. Yeah. A lot of those dancers for teams, though, are pigs.
But she's a good-looking one.
Yeah, she's good-looking.
The Nick City Dancers, you ever see them?
Yeah, some of them are hot.
Some of them are smoking, but not most of them, which is odd.
By the way, is there a prerequisite that they're all tiny?
Yeah, I think for the dancing, you got to be tiny.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're all a little, like 5'2".
Yeah.
The limit.
Like midgets. Nick City Dancers.
Some of them look like Knicks.
I feel weird watching those chicks.
Why?
Because, they're dancing, they're looking you almost right in the eye, and you're like, ay.
Right, when you're down there on the floor.
Yeah, I'm having dirty thoughts.
I wonder about the guys who bring their kids, and then they're eyeing the dancers, and their son's sitting right next to them.
My dad used to eye chicks all the time when I'd walk around them. Yeah. was creepy. It was really creepy. Like, I'd see my dad checking out women.
Yeah, that happened with me, too.
Yeah, and it was gross.
Yeah,
well, I was like, hey, dude.
Sometimes I'd catch him and he'd go, nothing wrong with looking.
Oh, really? No, my dad didn't make any apologies.
He didn't apologize at all, huh?
I just see him looking over, ass and legs. And...
You give him the once-over, huh? The whole up and down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the whole up and down. And I'm like, oh, he's got a penis. That's right. I forgot.
How old were you and stuff?
Oh, like a little kid.
Yeah.
It was just very creepy. I told you my dad took me to a movie once, which was never pleasant, like to be alone with him. But we did that one time, and it was Barbarella. Jane Fonda almost naked.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and we were sitting, and I was a little kid, and I was like, oh, this is really creepy. I don't think my dad realized. Or maybe he did. I don't know.
He really wanted to see Barbarella. Maybe he had to take
Right, because he knew he couldn't take my mother. Because my mother would be freaking out. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
So he took me. He's probably like, oh, you little homo. Go ahead, look at a girl. It was embarrassing because we just sat there, and I didn't look at him, and he didn't look at me. And I remember sort of getting a boner, and I was wondering if he had one. It was just creepy.
Well, that's what I wonder when I see these guys taking their kids to the Knicks games, and then all of a sudden the dancers are out there doing their stuff, and they're looking at the dancers with their son right there.
Yeah, my dad's head goes up and down when he checks out a chick. He's like,
You really see it.
Yeah.
He's obvious about it.
Yeah.
Nothing subtle going on.
Right. Well, anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got a huge one for you today. Trista from The Bachelorette's going to stop by. We can ask her a bunch of questions.
Do you think she says she's really going to marry one of them, or she's got to propose to one of these?
She's not marrying anybody. She's not marrying any of those dudes.
I love all these girls who say, I just haven't found Mr. Right. And
yeah. She can't find Mr. Right.
I have children.
Because she's so ugly, she can't find a guy.
How did they find her? Did someone just saw her dancing for the heat or something?
Well, no, she was on the first series of The Bachelor, and she got all the way to the end, and he didn't pick her.
Oh, so she was on a show? Or
yeah.
She was on The Bachelor, dude.
Oh.
Way to be up on your pop culture.
Oh, well, all right. Sorry.
Way to pay attention.
I mean, all right.
We've only gone over that 100 times.
Artie, it's not like you're worried about Iraq.
Yeah, what is on your mind?
Yeah, what is on your mind?
Figure out a teaser for the jet game.
Oops. Messing with the equipment. Just trying to fix things. Steve Guttenberg to play Celebrity Stump the Buoy, and Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis are coming in to be interviewed. I'm going to see if I can engage them in a game of Lord of the Anal Rings.
I just saw the girls. They're raring to go.
They're rearing? Interesting. All right. Okay, let's see. We got a lot of email from you. And... oh, here's some articles, too. Hey, did you see that Diana Ross was busted on a DUI?
She supposedly went to rehab. What happened? Didn't work?
Well, what's great about it is, I guess not, but what's great about it is on Smoking Gun, they have...
oh, no.
They have...
the pictures?
No.
Oh.
They have... I guess the cops give you a test, and the test is write down the alphabet, and she couldn't even write the alphabet. It's funny. I don't know if she's dyslexic or she just...
no, that drunk.
Yeah. Like, it was like A, B, C, D... D.
D.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody that effed up.
That's funny. That's really messed up.
Yeah. She had triple the state's .08 maximum.
That's a lot of booze.
I know, it's really disturbing to see those pictures of Diana Ross now because she was so hot.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's like this pig. Oh, she's fat. No wonder she drinks. I was hot.
Yeah, when she looks in the mirror, she has to take a drink, right?
Yeah.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan is shocking. Yeah. That's what Shaka is short for, shocking.
You know what? Every once in a while there's a retrospective, and they show those early videos of Shaka Khan. She used to wear, like Shakira-type outfits.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Shaka Khan, let me tell you.
She had one hit song, and all of a sudden she's somebody?
She had a couple of hit songs.
Ross, who's apparently been staying at the Tucson's Ritzy Canyon Ranch Spa, denied that she'd been drinking when first approached by cops. At the time, Ross had emerged from a white Pontiac, but she parked in a handicap spot in front of a closed Blockbuster outlet. How come you can't park in a handicap spot when the store's closed? It was closed.
I don't understand that whole thing. What's she doing there? And needing handicapped parking when the store is closed.
Police were called in after receiving a call that a white car was driving in the wrong direction on a nearby street. Apparently could not write down the alphabet, list numbers sequentially, or tell officers the time or date. When the star was asked to perform a one-legged stand, she fell over after only 7 seconds and laughed.
At least she kept her sense of humor.
Ha ha ha, great. 58 years old.
Oh, poor Diana.
I just have a feeling she can't do any of that sober.
Well, we could test her after she sobers up.
Because look, here they got it right here. A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, H, J. She forgot the I. J, K, L, 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 M, O, P.
N is gone.
N is missing. Q, R, S, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
It's interesting. She misses one every once in a while.
I had a friend who was driving with his buddies down the street, down like a busy street, and he was drunk. And he tried to steer the car with his head, and his head got caught in between the wheel and like the horn of the car, so his head was stuck in the wheel.
Oh.
And he tried to get out, and they thought he was fooling around. And he drove through a bakery window, and no one got hurt, but the cops didn't want him to lose his buzz. So they were, as they're sawing him out of the wheel, they're giving him the alphabet test, and he goes, A, B, just arrest me, man, just arrest me.
Well, look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 0.
Oh.
10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 31, 22.
Well, you know, it's really, that's your mind on booze.
How much fun was she having that night?
She must have been messed up, though.
She's
But
like,
she was 3 times the limit.
and she's like, hey, new math.
That's a .24.
Don't you cops know new math?
990.
She wrote down the wrong date, and I guess she got the time wrong, but I wouldn't know the date. I don't even know the date.
Yeah, but did she roll it back to 1960 something?
Well, she's got December 29th, 210, and then she crossed out a whole bunch of 2s. The year she's definitely not clear on. And she said it was 11 p.m., but it was 1, I guess. Who knows?
It's hard to tell from her. Even her results were drunk.
Yeah, I mean, but she was really plastered. Look at this sheet. I mean, it's all over the place.
She said 4 L's?
Yeah, something like that.
Meanwhile, she was just trying to avoid heart attacks.
Right, exactly, yeah.
New study says drinking helps you avoid heart attacks.
Yeah, she was just trying to avoid a heart attack.
So drink every day.
Right. Okay. Let's go to Eddie. Eddie, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
Hey.
I was listening to you guys' show yesterday, right, and you guys are going around talking about the Jets and Raiders game tomorrow.
Yeah.
And there's absolutely no pride in the entire studio for you guys' Jets. Not one of you guys think the Jets will win on Sunday.
Is this guy drinking?
Yeah, I think he's taking the Diana Ross road.
Besides you, Howard.
Are you drinking?
No.
Dude, I don't know what kind of job you have, but I don't know how you communicate with people at work. I mean, I don't know a thing you're talking about.
The Jets game. None of you guys think your Jets are going to win this Sunday.
I do.
I don't.
No, it's not what you said yesterday, Robin.
I did. I said I can't believe. I asked him if he wanted to bet against the Jets.
Robin says she thinks the Jets are going to win. I just said I don't. I love them to win, but I don't think they're gonna.
All right. What about Artie? Artie and John don't think, or Gary. All 3 of you guys are Jets fans.
We're Jets fans, but you got to be a realist. You
we don't want to come off like Giant fans.
Yeah, we don't want to. I would love it if I'm shocked. I mean, and what do I know about football anyway? Don't even take my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just giving my opinion based on nothing.
I'm more of a Giant fan, actually, but I like the Jets. I root for the Jets. And, I mean, they got to go to Oakland and win. I mean, it's not a guaranteed win.
That's a tall order.
Yeah, it is going to be a tough order, absolutely. But you guys got to get some pride going on in that studio for you guys' Jets, because...
I got to go, because really, you're a marble mouth.
A marble mouth?
Yeah, you need elocution lessons.
It's late here in California.
You talk better in the day?
Yeah. In the morning, he'll talk much better.
I'm trying.
I just don't know what you're saying. No offense. It might be good stuff. I just don't know what you're saying.
I know it's late here. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. No problem.
All right.
Take it easy.
Hey, Howard, I love you, man.
Love you,
You're
too.
cool. All right.
He's a good guy. I just don't know what he's saying.
You don't have any pride in your jets.
Yeah. But so what? Pride in my jets.
Your jets. What about you can pride in your jets?
Probably most of the jets aren't even from New York.
I'd say none of them are.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got to take a break. When we come back, Trista from The Bachelorette, Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis, who are going to be on a show tonight.
Hey now. Surreal Life, I think it's called.
Hey now. Yeah, and maybe we can entice them playing a game of Lord of the Anal Rings.
Whoa!
Steve Guttenberg is going to play Celebrity Stump the Buoy.
You know what I just thought of? Isn't Hammer like some kind of a minister or something?
Hammer's a minister. Emmanuel Lewis he never grew up like him. I mean, he still looks like a little kid.
Yeah, but he's wider.
He's fat. It's funny.
Yeah, but MC Hammer doing Lord of the Anal Rings, is that going to hurt
How's he going to go back to his congregation?
I don't think it'll affect anything.
Praise the Lord of the Anal Rings.
I don't think he has a congregation. So we'll come back. We'll get all that going on and so much more right after these words.
Hey, Norris here. Norris. Hello, Norris?
Yes.
Fine, thank you. Very interesting name. Where are you from originally?
Oh, Hambro.
Oh, very good. You're born and raised, huh?
Yes.
10, 20, 60.
Yes.
Sounds like a formula here. What area would you like to talk about?
Well, just life in general, because I'm having a real hard time right now.
What's the most difficult for you at this time?
I lost my mother in the earthquake, and I'm having a real hard
Really?
time.
Oh,
God bless
sorry.
you, my friend. Was she in one of the houses?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's, as I've ridden around, I drive a great deal in Los Angeles area. The fact that there was only 60-some-odd people that were killed is overwhelming. There seems like they should be into the thousands or into the hundreds anyway. But I'm very, very sorry for that. And you had a good relationship with her?
Yeah, very good.
How wonderful you've had that.
Yeah, but every time there's an aftershock, I just
think.
Yes.
I know it's like, hey, wake up. Now, wait a minute here. Well, you've got to get up. You want to do what she would be the happiest having you do, which would remember her in a positive, pleasant, ongoing way and live your life to the fullest in her memory.
And the worst thing about it is that my mother won't be able to see Howard Stern's new video.
I beg your pardon? Hello?
Howard Stern's video?
Yes.
She won't be able to see it now.
Oh, well. Okay.
And I don't know. She's a big fan, and that's really bugging me.
Well, maybe she's looking anyway. Who knows?
I hope so.
Okay, Kat, what have you got for this gentleman here?
Norris.
Yes.
How do you hide your sensitivity?
Through Baba Booey.
Through? Through what? Okay.
Sorry, we've been disconnected. We're going to go ahead and take the next caller.
WNBE, Honeoye Falls, Rochester. Now back to the Howard Stern Show on 95.1 The Nerd.
And the Oscar for Best Picture is presented to
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. Yeah. About time. Hey now. So we had Trista on here a while ago. She was in the original Bachelor series. That imbecile Alex Michelle picked the chubby chick over her, which shocked all of America.
Yeah, but it seems to have turned out better for Trista.
Yeah, now Trista's with a whole bunch of dudes on The Bachelorette, which airs tonight. I saw it already. I've seen a copy of it. It's very good. If you like Bachelor, you'll like Bachelorette. The guys act like douchebags.
So it's probably
you might be embarrassed as a guy.
Yeah, you'll be ashamed to be a man when you watch this because it's just not cool. But I said to Gary, bring her in here. I enjoy looking at Trista. They have her all dolled up tonight. She looks beautiful. And I don't think her boobs are real because they're perfect. And she wears a low-cut evening gown.
Yeah, it's like slit right down the middle.
And the boob is a little too perfectly placed, like only a fake boob could stay in place like that. A real one would be sloppy and like kind of bouncing around a little.
Well, she could have very nice, firm, real ones.
I'll take a feel. I'll see if Anyway, Trista's about 5'1". That's the only negative I see in terms of my...
You're hooking up with her?
Yeah.
You're hooking up. Petite.
She's a little too tiny.
So it's better that she didn't get picked in the first one because she never would have got this show, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's turned out to be a good thing.
Yeah.
So why don't we bring in Trista from The Bachelorette Wednesday nights? That's oh wait, that aired last night. What am I saying?
Yeah, I was confused by what you were saying as well.
Hey,
Everybody
baby.
has seen it. Hi.
How you doing, baby?
You look 5'1".
You're 5'1", right? 5'2"?
Yeah, so she got another inch.
I need that inch.
You do. I'm not taking it away from you. How are you, Trista?
I'm great.
Well, you know, someone just asked me, and they said, first of all, are your boobs real?
Yeah.
They really are,
Yeah.
huh? Man, they're perfect, because when you're wearing that
They've
evening gown...
actually shrunk a lot. They were bigger in college.
Because when you were wearing that evening gown where you had the low-cut top thing going last night,
Yeah.
the boob, was perfectly placed and didn't, shake or move. And I said, they're fake.
There's things that you can do to make
taped them?
Yeah.
You taped them up?
I
Yeah,
did.
See, I know about that because I taped my boobs for TV.
I never noticed movement on you. You do a good job.
I think it's great that they're real.
Thank you.
Real boobs.
I do too.
Yeah, it's great. You would never
Pretty
get
proud
fake?
of 'em.
Never get fake boobs?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't need them.
You don't?
I might if I
things
was
fell.
smaller. Yeah, I think I'll probably get a lift after I have kids.
Yeah,
Whenever that happens.
I don't buy for 1 minute that you're on that show to meet a future husband. I think you enjoy being on TV.
It's fun, but I am on the show.
I'll tell you why I don't believe you.
Okay.
There's no doubt in my mind a girl with your looks and the perky personality and all of that.
Outgoing.
Yeah. I can't imagine you don't meet guys day and night.
Well, thank you.
And yes, some losers and some winners.
You got to
and,
weed through them. But
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So I think the excitement of being on TV, maybe parlaying this into a showbiz career or something, is very appealing to you.
Well, at first I did it for fun, the first show.
Right.
I was like, free trip to L.A., get to meet cool people and travel and whatever. And then I kind of liked Alex. So
did you really like him?
I did, yeah.
You would have married him.
I don't know about married him. I think that if we would have been together, we might not have been together anymore. Which, actually, he's still together with Amanda. If you don't know that, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are.
God, I can't believe that. She's
but
so
I had
not
so much
hot.
fun on the show, and this time they were picking 25 guys, and it's hard for me to meet people. I mean,
what do you do for a living again?
I was a physical therapist at a children's hospital for 4 years in Miami.
Oh, that's true. You're probably just meeting a bunch of dads.
Yeah, and I was really busy. I mean, I had a full-time job, and I was dancing for the Heat, and that's 3 hours a night, and then games and charities. And
you never banged any basketball players when you were dancing for the Heat? Come on.
Honestly, there were some girls that, that liked the guys, but that wasn't my thing.
See, I'm remembering your story. You were the one that couldn't have the orgasms.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew you'd remember that one.
Has that not changed?
No, not yet.
You know what would have changed that? Dating some of the Miami Heat.
I just read an article on this, as a matter of fact, to be serious.
Did you?
And there are women who can't have orgasms. They're having trouble. And some of it's psychological, but they found out with this one woman, she had no sexual desire. And it turned out she had what they call early menopause.
Really?
She was in her 20s.
Oh, you're kidding. That early?
Yes.
That is early.
Yeah.
And what happens is they stop giving off female garbage, and they literally... Do you have your regular period?
Yeah, I mean,
do?
I'm all fine with that. I think, I know I've also read that it's hard for women to have a vaginal orgasm, and I know that there's difference.
Not my ladies. Oh, honey, I would love to.
I would love to.
I'd love to teach you a little lesson.
Dr. Vaginal
It would be a very little lesson.
Yeah, a very little lesson. But
important lesson.
It is true that some women have trouble having vaginal orgasm, but that's because they don't think the guys they're with are either powerful enough or...
That's not necessarily
good-looking enough.
true.
So.
Do you pleasure yourself?
Yes.
I have before.
Oh, you're talking to her.
Oh.
No, you have pleasured yourself. I remember that from our last interview.
Yeah, I have before.
But you don't...
So it can happen. A lot of people thought when I said that I've never had an orgasm, but it's just I've never had a vaginal orgasm.
Right. You pleasure yourself and you have orgasm.
And in
with
other
a
ways,
man
yeah.
With, like the oral pleasure, he could...
So a man gets you off orally?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, but he hasn't yet.
No, yeah,
He
it's
has.
happened before.
Yeah, but that's sweet. Do you kiss a guy after he does oral on you? You do?
Yeah.
Men like to do that.
Even though it looks like he just ate cream corn?
Ew.
Wow.
Baby.
You don't care? Well, you know what?
I don't know what kind of women you're with.
Let me tell you something. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I don't like kissing a broad after she's done the dirty on me.
Guys, I don't think,
like that.
Yeah, well, because it's gay. I don't want to be tasting me. That's gay, right?
Yeah, that's odd. That's a very...
I don't want to be, but,
ambiguous
I don't want to, hold back and then turn him off,
Right.
by not wanting to still be...
Intimate with kissing.
Yeah, him, yeah.
Evidently, you like kissing. You make out with every guy.
No,
what are you doing with those previews?
I didn't, but what's funny is Aaron brought this up on The Last Bachelor is, for every hour... There's 6 hours of footage. So every kissing episode they throw in there. So there's a lot of kissing going on when in reality. And
can they get you in a bikini enough?
I know.
I mean, my God.
Where are you that you only wear bikinis?
Did they ever put you in clothes?
I know. They knew. I mean, I'm the only girl on the show, so Mike Fleiss, the exec producer, definitely, I think, probably had a hand in making sure that there were some bikini shots.
So do you bang any of these guys? Because it seems I read that you had sex with a lot of them.
No.
In the tabloids, that's what
the tabloids. Well, there you go. There's the source.
That you had sex with at least 2?
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
Good, because I was starting to think you were a little slut, and that was running it for me.
That's what I thought. I said, my goodness.
Yeah. For a girl who doesn't have orgasm, she's busy.
She really is busy.
Yeah. So, when you're with a guy, do you just get, a desert down there once he starts having sex?
No.
You're fine. It's just no orgasm happens.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
How long do these guys last?
It depends on the guy.
Have you ever had a guy who really gave it to you hard and long?
Yeah.
You have.
God, I'm sorry, Dad, if you're listening.
Well, Dad, this is your daughter's happiness we're talking about.
Your daughter's on The Bachelorette.
Yeah.
It wasn't your dad.
Wait, you said you've talked to friends about it. Finish that thought.
I've talked to friends about it because one of my best friends, it has no problem in that area.
Right.
And I was like, honestly, what does it feel like? Because I feel like I'm searching for something that I don't know what it looks like.
Right. You'll know it when you feel it, though.
Right.
It's like Star Wars.
Question.
Yeah, it's like the Force. You just know you're in touch with it.
Right. You never question. You never.
No, I know when I'm with a broad.
A broad.
You thought about it. And that's
We're now broad.
When he's
when I'm with a woman.
Hooker.
When I'm with a hooker. No, when I'm with a woman. They have their orgasm. You can feel the whole body rock.
Yeah.
You can just tell what's going on.
Is that what happens?
Oh, Artie, don't tell me you don't deliver
never.
it. Don't tell me Dana doesn't practically have an orgasm every time she looks at you naked.
Well, that's probably true. Mental orgasm.
Yeah.
All right, there's a question you want to ask her about.
Yes. Okay.
Selection.
Bring it on.
Please be honest about this and don't be fake.
No, I won't.
Isn't it true you're encouraged to pick either a black or an Asian?
No. Honestly.
You're into that black dude that you picked?
Jack is... Did you see his smile?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
No, I've dated interracially before.
You have?
Yeah.
When you were with the Heat?
No, actually in college.
Alonzo Mourning?
No.
Oh, stop it.
You dated black guys, really?
I have, yeah.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do them?
No.
See, maybe that's what you need. You need a good, thick black man.
You need a little something.
Yeah, you need a little... White guys sometimes cannot deliver an orgasm.
I don't think they ever can.
Are you being a self-hating white guy?
Yeah.
People think I was pressured to pick people, but I really honestly wasn't. There were guys that the producers actually were like, why are you getting rid of him?
There was some guys... I know which guy you're picking already.
You do?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, first of all, he's not going to be one of these rodeo guys.
The rodeo guy is not making it. Right?
No. You know what? Rodeo's practically over.
Yeah, where do you see that?
Depends on if you live in Texas.
There's a tall guy who greases his hair back, and he seems to have a good job.
Really likes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's a good-looking dude.
And then
Charlie.
the basketball player.
Jamie.
Right.
I think he has a good shot.
What about the fat
That was a lot. I asked people. I had a party last night, and I asked people afterwards what they thought, and Jamie and Charlie were big.
You picked the fat dancing guy, which I know you're doing.
Bob is... no, he has got the best personality.
Oh.
No, he does.
That's the worst thing you can say.
Whatever. It's such a turn on for a girl to smile, to laugh. And honestly, I love
I make lots of girls laugh. No one's turned on.
Shut up.
No, you just didn't know.
No, what I'm saying is... Yeah, you got a nice smile, you know that?
Thank you.
Yeah, baby. I mean, yeah. So anyway,
all the guys were pissed that you picked the guy who gave you the bracelet.
But there's a story behind that. It was actually more thoughtful than from Tiffany's. We actually had supposedly been at the same place at the same time in Lake Tahoe, and he was supposedly going to be on The Bachelor. He was being considered for the first Bachelor. So it was like third time's a charm. We were supposed to meet, so he got me a charm bracelet.
When a guy walks up to you and says, "Oh, I saw you on TV. I really want to be with you." Or
I told everybody I was going to date you.
He didn't tell me that.
Really?
I mean, he had said that
gay.
he did watch me on the show, but
How do you watch someone on a show and then go, I'm in love?
I'm going to marry her.
I'm going to marry her. That's scary. That's scary, stupid.
Well, there are a lot of guys in Hollywood who do that.
I used to do that with Cheryl Ladd when I was 11.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask you a question, Howard? Does income at all figure in your decision?
Of course.
Not really, honestly.
Come on, be honest.
No,
I guarantee.
swear.
I'll make you bet. I guarantee the person that you picked is a guy who makes at least $100,000 a year.
What's that guy Charlie make?
You can bet what you want.
Is he like the guy who gave the bracelet? That guy's,
No, but there was a reason behind it. And, he's a writer. It's not like he's got guaranteed money anyway. So
I don't know that I could marry a woman that doesn't have vaginal orgasm. See, that's the bug here.
Well,
wait a minute.
Well, then we won't ever be getting married, Howard.
You've never tried lesbianism?
No.
Have any thoughts about it?
And a lot of women can't.
When you're fantasizing and you're alone and you're using your vibrator?
I don't have a vibrator.
All right, when you're using your hand, do you ever think about girls?
Not really, no.
Not really?
It's not. No, I mean, I think that guys have this huge fantasy, and it'll, like if it's on, television or something, if I happen to be watching
So
something.
you're sure you're hetero?
Oh, completely. Yeah. There's no concern about that.
Man.
Howard.
I need you to I need to rock your universe.
You're misleading her. Even vaginal orgasms have a lot to do with the clitoris, and somehow her clitoris is being ignored when she's being addressed vaginally.
Yeah, you know what? Because we don't care.
Did you ever try rubbing up against the Buick?
I've done that.
Me too.
All right.
I've fouled a few Buicks.
So who did you think? You never. Did you think Charlie? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Charlie's the dude you're going to be with. I can tell that right away. And I don't believe that you're going to marry any of them. I think that...
Is she going to ask somebody to marry her?
No. She's not
going to even propose it.
No. She's going to say, "Hey, I want to spend more." She's going to give somebody.
Let's get to know each other.
She's going to give somebody a ring or whatever it is,
ring.
and say, "You know what? This is going to be our future. We're going to date." This is all about getting back at that Alex douchebag. You know,
it's not.
Yeah, and then we're going to date and this and that and the other thing. But I think you're a star now. I mean, this is your second run on primetime television.
They can't have you married. You have to keep doing this over.
Oh no! This is the last show.
This is it.
But you know what was funny to me last night? You cried.
Yeah, I did.
That was funny. That was funny when you cried.
You just met these guys.
It really affected me. Being that I was on the other side, it really affected me.
You're a nice person.
It didn't hit me until I got down there, and then after it happened, I just felt really bad.
Man.
So who were you talking about? Before I came out here, I heard that there were some guys that I picked that you were...
Oh, the fat guy was kind of like, you know what, she's proving that she's not shallow, that she could like a guy, but I know you're not going to end up with him. Yeah. The black guy is to prove that you're not racially, every show so far, Joe Millionaire, this and that, the other one, everyone picks like a black and an Asian. They make it into round 2, but they never make it any further. Guarantee you by the next show the black guy's out.
And
Guarantee
the
it.
fat guy's out.
I bet right now. I'll bet right now the black guy's out next round.
All right, let's say who's going. The black guy, the fat guy, the rodeo guy.
Yeah, rodeo, yeah, because you know what? There's a future in that.
They could have streamlined it if they just made one of them a fat black rodeo guy.
Oh, God.
But I would bet you right now, Trista, and I don't. You know the outcome. I don't. I'll bet you any kind of money the black guy's out next round. Want to bet?
I can't bet because obviously I know the answer.
I don't mind that you know the answer. I'll bet you right now.
Come on, Miss Night Date, black guys, but don't do them.
Knows you.
Yeah. I just know
He
it.
is such a great guy.
Yes.
I mean, just because he's black doesn't mean there's anything wrong
I'm not
with
saying
him.
you're racist or anything. I just know you white chicks. I know what you're up to. You want to all look like you. You know, it's just like that Joe Millionaire. He picked an Asian girl. Looks like she just stepped out of a Charlie Chan
And he
movie.
had something. What did he say about her? I couldn't believe he was saying it.
You can tell she
He
spent
was saying,
time.
oh, she's just such a great woman with a beautiful face.
He
I'm
goes,
like, what?
"You know, beautiful face," and he goes, "Yeah, she'll cook me lots of rice."
No, he did not.
No, he didn't say that.
He didn't say
You can tell
Oh,
Trista spent a lot of time in the South, though, because the way she just said, just because he's black doesn't mean there's anything wrong with him.
Yeah,
That's
who was
right.
getting it
In
there?
the South? Did you say I spent a lot of time in the South?
Miami's in the South.
Oh, well, yeah, but I was in
But the
grad
point
school
is,
then.
no, I can tell everyone tries to appear very nice and very liberal on these shows.
Uh-huh.
But I guarantee you, the black guy's out the next round. And that's it.
All right, I'll bet you.
Okay,
There we go.
let's go.
How much? I'll bet.
Come on.
20 bucks. He makes it to another round.
You're on.
All right.
He ain't making it.
I'm even waking up early to hear you guys after the next show.
Who has less of a chance, the black guy or the Hawaiian guy? Even
That
Hawaii.
guy is cute. Come on.
Who, Billy or Paul? No, they
The guy with the long hair?
He was a fireman, too, I think.
All I know is I'm watching that guy. I said to my
Oh, you mean
girlfriend.
the guy who got out of the car and said aloha?
Yeah, but
he was gone last
Yeah, goodbye.
He was a really nice guy, but, you know, there were certain things I just had to get rid of.
You know, your legs look nice on TV last night. I was checking that out.
That whole
You
Charger uniform thingy.
Forget the Charger uniform, the little evening gown. You're crossing your
Oh,
legs
yeah.
and you're wearing those little strappy shoes.
They're great.
And you got nice feet.
Thank you.
I'm right there. All you had to do is take off your panties. I would have been completely done.
Oh, no.
This man has vaginal orgasm right here. I think the host guy's a little light in the loafers.
No.
You have 25 lovely men here.
No, he's
all
actually
man?
the actual opposite. Yeah, he's very...
I thought when he took you in that secret room, maybe he was going to do you.
No.
But he's a
You
big
two
pussy.
seemed to be a little cozy last night. You were giving him a kiss.
We're very good friends.
Yeah.
We've become very close.
What'd you do, a Maxim shoot? I haven't seen that yet. When's
You
that coming
haven't
out?
seen it? I thought for sure you'd bring it up.
No, when's that coming out?
It's out. The Christina Aguilera on the cover.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Have you got that? You've got that
January.
Let me look it through my files.
one. You were looking at Christina. I know you have.
Let's see. This is
I
really
know you
ram.
have it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if anyone has Maxim, it's Howard.
Hold on. Let me go through my mags. I don't have that one here. Not handy. No. Wait. What's this one? No, this
that's
is
okay.
Playboy.
I'm in Us Weekly. I'm in that one.
Oh yeah. Now, look at you, all famous. So in Maxim though, you're in your panties
Yeah.
and no top, and what do? You just cover your boobs with your arms?
And with the sheet. And I'm laying on my stomach a lot. There's a lot of butt shots.
How come no camel toe? If you're wearing tight little panties, do they airbrush the camel toe out?
No camel toe.
Well, you're wearing little panties. I don't see how you avoid it.
Well, a lot of the shots are, there's one on my side, there's a lot of my backside.
Do you like being in your panties? You like showing it, don't you?
It was such a great shoot, and I think the pictures turned out really, really
I'm
nice.
going to look at them.
Yeah, I'm really happy with him. Davis Factor was the photographer.
And you shaved for the shoot?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, all off? Completely?
No, I don't do that.
No? You don't shave it all off?
No, and I
Maybe
just
that's
had
your
a
problem.
conversation with a friend of mine about getting waxed, about Brazilian waxing.
It's horrible.
I couldn't go through the pain. I'm not.
Well, of course not. Plus, your hairs are going to grow back in order for them to wax again. Who wants to see that?
I guess it lasts for a
the
couple
Brazilian
months.
is supposed to last a while.
I go to completely bare.
Oh, that's right,
For your bikini?
I've gone twice now.
I want to get over there.
Completely bare. Not for my bikini
Have
line,
you done?
but for some other hairs that I don't want.
I want to get over there for my elbows.
Yeah, I go over to completely bare, sure. Yeah, I let them zap me.
Yeah, really?
They zap you, go 6 times, and then all the hair's gone.
Does it kill though? Is it laser?
Yeah.
It's light, actually, isn't it?
Take a
It's a light, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's not that bad.
So, you've been a second
wimp.
time, and have you experienced a lot of success showing?
Yeah, it seems to be working. My girlfriend goes with me.
And hold your hand.
Oh, she gets a little...
she gets something.
Oh, she gets it too.
My ladies will have to be completely bare.
Your ladies.
That's right.
You can't deal with
Not broads anymore. They're
Right,
ladies.
yeah.
If you were my
there's
girlfriend,
only one.
first time, if you were my girlfriend,
Yeah.
first time we were intimate, I'd take you in the bathroom, I'd lather you up, I'd shave you all down. Oh, don't laugh.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And let me
This is
tell
like
you
a
something, baby.
consistent thing with you.
You would be having orgasms. I'll tell you why. You need a guy to boss you around a little bit. Those homos that you're with on that Bachelor show, you got to tell me. You're all sitting there kissing your ass. I get you in the bathroom. I shave you down. You're nice and smooth for me. And then we have a little fun with what I just did.
You know what? I'm wondering, what guy, the first conversation he has with a woman says, do you want to have kids? How many kids do you want to have?
I know. That's
a gay man.
What about this?
A guy who's thinking about going for the other team.
That wasn't our first conversation. There was a lot more that happened. But, of course, that's what they just showed.
No, man. The first time I met you, I'd prop you up on a sink, shave you.
There would be no discussion of kids.
Yeah, what kids? We're not going to ruin that body with kids,
You're not getting a charm bracelet. You're getting a shave.
Right.
I brought you a razor.
Yeah. Here's my gift. You see this little pink razor? Let's go. Right now. Can of pot de soie.
This is the third time we've met. Let me shave you.
No, I would totally shave you. That'd be fun for us to do. And have you spread eagle? I might even tie you up, and I'd tie you up and shave you.
Well, there you go.
And I guarantee you you'd orgasm.
And the next day you'd be arrested.
It's 7:15 in the morning. I'm hearing this. Oh.
And I'd be in blackface.
Oh, stop it.
That's right. We'll see how liberal you are. Well, anyway, Trista, congratulations to you.
Thank
You're on
you.
TV in The Bachelorette. I hope you find love. I don't believe for a minute that you can't find love anywhere.
I don't believe it's possible to find love on TV.
Right. Absolutely, because you have no respect for anyone who's on TV trying to find love.
A lot of the guys didn't watch the show before and just randomly ended up being on the show like through friend of a friend of a friend.
What do you think of Joe Millionaire? Do you think it's cruel what they're doing to the women?
You know, for me, it's all about honesty, but I didn't see the first show. So.
If you fell in love with him and then he told you, hey, I was dishonest with you, that would be it.
Make 19
well, yeah, I mean, the whole thing with
19,000.
Alex, I was pretty bummed out because he kind of told me that I was the one, and then 48 hours later,
You
changed his
weren't.
mind.
A girl like you, nice girl, you got good looks. You could find love in this room right now. I'm sure Fred would hop right on top of you.
I'm sure if you threw a rock, you'd hit someone who would love you.
Yeah. Anyone you looked at would be in
That's not
love.
what I want. You know, I wanted it
She
all.
wants to feel it, too.
Well, you want
yeah,
the fat dance?
exactly.
You know, I in my haste, I forgot to let the listeners say hello.
Howard, love you. Happy birthday. Trista, listen to me.
Yes.
First of all, you were on The View yesterday. How can you say you don't want to be an actress? You do.
I don't want to be an actress. I would like to do hosting, but not acting.
You pose for the camera. You're very good.
I did.
But come on. What did you do with Don Ho from Hawaii? How could you keep a straight face with those nauseating men going gaga over you? Come on, Trista. It was the worst show on TV last night, but it was fantastic. I had to watch.
And you watched
it? So
it?
awesome. It was wonderful. And you know what? I like you better even now.
Thank
but
you.
you were on The View yesterday. Come on. You know.
It's a lot of fun for me, so I'm
let me
not
tell you
looking to
this,
get into acting.
Trista,
All right, Marianne, you made your
beautiful girls
point.
can't even have orgasms. I'm in my glory because I'm ugly and I sound like this. So, Trista, when you're with a man, concentrate. Block everything out and concentrate. Howard, I love you.
Thank you. Well, Marianne's saying concentrate on your man.
Concentrate.
Trista, they're going gaga over you. Gaga. Gaga, 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 gaga. Trista, gaga.
Trista,
Oh my God! I'm like, where's
take
the
a crow. Now, you could find lots of guys.
I've dated, but I just hadn't found that one.
Yeah, there's
so.
many men.
It takes the guys on television.
No, I just couldn't limit my opportunity. You know, they handpick these guys. They're all blood tested, and where can you go other than
get that.
to
And
have
Star
guys blood
Jones,
tested
you
and-
see her on The View. How fat is she? Is she much bigger in person?
She's great.
Huge.
No, stop.
What's so great about her? Why is she great?
She was really, really friendly. She made me feel very welcome. Very sweet.
Was Barbara Walters there when you did
No, not yesterday.
it? Annoying witch.
Which one?
Hey.
All of them. Let's go to Bob. Bob, go ahead. One last question, then I must take a break.
Hey, Howard, how long is it going to take her to become a bitch? I mean, right now she seems like a really nice, down-to-earth girl, but, you know, she's going to get all Hollywood
What kind of
on her.
question is that?
I'm sorry, I don't mean no offense, but...
Of course not.
If you want an answer to your question, 2 years.
2 years.
There you go. All right, let's go to one last call. And let's go to Joe. Joe, did we just hear from Joe? No. Joe, you're on the air.
Howard, how you doing?
Okay.
Hey, there's no doubt in my mind that the producers have some part in picking out the people.
Nope.
There's no doubt about it.
Why?
Well,
Why
you
is
can
there no
think that,
doubt?
but
Dude,
that's not
old
true.
shows have dark people.
No, I'm just saying that I think it makes you look good if you pick even ugly people. Forget about the racial issue. I noticed they always pick, like Trista picks the fat guy.
Well, I remember Alex.
There's so much going for both of those guys. I mean, honestly, if you hear all the things that they're involved in, it's not just about their color or their weight. It's about who they are as people.
Like Joe Millionaire picking that funny-looking Asian chick.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
But I remember Alex actually saying he picked a girl just to let the girls he really liked think he wasn't just shallow.
Exactly.
Going for looks.
Really?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
He said that.
Yes.
Well, that's him for you.
All right, Trista, we're going to watch every Wednesday night. We watched it last night. I'm sure it did very well in the ratings.
I have one other question. Is Aaron still with what's her name?
Yeah, they are. Actually, we've become friends because we did a Christmas special for ABC. So
you attracted to that guy?
In touch. He's a great-looking guy, but
not for you.
No, I mean he's kind of like a brother to me because we've been through the same kind of thing. But
Trista.
Yeah.
Bachelorette. Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock on ABC. Come back and see us again with your real breasts and sexy little body.
Yeah, bring the guy you picked.
Yeah, bring the guy.
I would love to.
Yeah, because you know already the outcome. It's all been shot, right? Yeah. It's all done. Okay. And, by the way, there's thousands of black guys downstairs waiting to date you. they're right down in the garage. Okay. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We have a lot to get to this morning. But I have to take a break, Robin. I'm sorry. Everybody loves to spend time with me, but I do have to take breaks.
You have to go away for a little while.
That's right. We'll be back right after these words.
Yes. Hi, Casey. My name's Dr. I'm a neurosurgeon down here in Orlando, Florida, and I thought I'd just call and give you a theory on why you might be wetting the bed. The first theory I had is that you might have a counterbalance of neurostimuli in your brain, and the second theory, which I think proves to be more true, is it's probably you're a faggot. And wetting the bed is usually a cover-up for a faggot. But the other theory could prove to be true also. I'm not sure, but give me a call if you need some help. I'd be glad to help. Thanks for your time, and good luck, Casey. Bye.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. WNBE, Honeoye Falls, Rochester. Now back to The Howard Stern Show on 95.1 The Nerve with James Earl Jones.
How you doing, man? Can we ask you questions? WXRK Radio, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you Colin Powell?
No, but I'm trying to lose enough weight so I'll be mistaken for Colin Powell.
Does it make you angry that a no talent like Oprah makes $98 million and a super actor like you has to do Yellow Page advertising?
I wouldn't say anybody's no talent.
What's that?
I wouldn't say anybody's no talent.
Well, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, you're a great actor. Well, you know what I mean?
I don't know how to relate to that.
Well, I think you're great.
Thank you for the comment.
Do people ever confuse you with James Earl Ray?
I'm a stutterer also.
Me too.
I admire you, yeah.
Do you really?
No, the name sometimes gets confused, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Bullseye says what?
Huh?
Hold on. Would you ever let your children sleep in a room along with Michael Jackson unsupervised? James, I love you, man. Thank you, James.
What's the answer? What was the answer to that?
I think he was walking away.
Hey, the Hot 25 on E! Tonight continues. Number 7 is a real doozy. You know, when you get into the top 10 of the sexiest shows that we've ever aired, it's a very tough competition. Tonight, sisters kiss and spank one another. I remember this. Hey now. I remember I saw this and I went, hey now. This amazingly hot and sexy episode features sisters that get naked, kiss, and then spank each other. And if that's not enough, you'll also see one sister eat yogurt off the other one's ass. Very, very exciting. Coming in at number 7.
Yeah.
Number 7. Sisters. On E! We were just talking to the chick from Bachelorette during the commercial, and, you know, she was saying how, she does find true love on the show, and she was telling us. And I said to Robin afterwards, I said she didn't find any true love because she ain't going to marry the dude. And Gary said to me, don't you get the feeling with her, the guy hasn't been born yet that could make her happy? And I said, that's exactly why she can't orgasm. There's no guy good enough for her, in her mind.
Oh, I see.
Her true love is fame. She found it. She's now famous.
Oh, that's what she means.
Yeah, she found true love.
Yeah.
She found a television camera.
She's engaged to a camera.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Look at her. She's charging around. She goes, I have to leave. She had to leave. She had somewhere to go.
She's got a schedule.
Yeah, I was like, you got somewhere to go? You should be hanging around here.
Emmanuel Lewis doesn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
My true love is a camera. The problem is it hates me.
Well, anyway, Trista, very nice to speak with her. You know, reality television is all over the place. I mean, just look at the network schedule tonight, and you'll see it. And tonight,
actors and actresses are shaking in their boots.
I know.
Because television has gone real. And there's going to be few jobs.
Very few jobs. Last night, all of CBS was Star Search. Lee, you're on the air.
How's it going, Howard?
Hey.
Pleasure to talk to you, man. Big fan. Yeah, this Arsenio Hall guy, I mean, he looked like the difference between Oprah, Whoopi Goldberg and Bozo Kline in blackface.
Arsenio Hall looked odd last night. I don't know, if I agree with what this guy's saying, but he looked odd.
Odd.
And he behaves oddly, and the show was like a big car crash, and I couldn't turn it off. I mean, all this reality stuff is great. They got a reality show on the WB tonight. I have not seen the advanced copy of it. A friend of ours is producing, Mark Cronin. They take MC Hammer, Emmanuel Lewis,
that girl from 90210.
Gabrielle Cartereras.
And
Randy Roderick from Playboy.
Vince Neil.
Vince Neil from Motley Crue. Corey Feldman and Jerry Manthony.
From Survivor?
From Survivor. So she's a chick who got famous from being on Survivor, and now she's on a show with people who used to be famous.
That's a train wreck.
It's a train wreck, so they got the show. But anyway, here to promote the show.
They actually want to promote it.
And hopefully play Lord of the Anal Ring Toss, which I loved yesterday. And I'll read you the email.
We're trying to get a celebrity version together.
We want celebrity anal ring toss. Is Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis. I saw clips of the show. Hammer shaves his head now. Emmanuel Lewis hasn't grown.
Well, I knew that. Yeah, I knew he wasn't ever going to grow.
There's no medical reason why he doesn't grow. The doctors have never figured out why he never grew. But now he's 31 and he still looks 8. Here's Emmanuel and Hammer. All right. Look at you two guys having fun.
You can't touch this.
It's about time you two guys got back on TV.
Can't touch this. We just decided we'd do a little something, Howard.
Hey, good to see you. MC or Hammer? What are you going by these days?
MC and Hammer, depending on what day it is, what time it is.
Why can't you put together another album?
I just did. I wasn't in no hurry, Howard. 10 years in a row, man. Let me take a break. 10 years, man. I had to, had to regroup.
No, but seriously, you had one of the biggest careers going, and I heard a story where when you went bankrupt, Deion Sanders, you owed him $250,000, and he just came over and took your cars.
No. Don't do that to Deion. No.
What happened?
And it wasn't $250,000. We were a lot deeper than that, that's my buddy. It's like a brother to me. So,
right.
But no, Deion would never do nothing like that.
But he had to get his money back. I mean, you didn't just keep the $250,000.
No. It's much deeper than that, Howard. That's my brother. And so the good news is, no, Deion wouldn't do nothing like that.
Are you bitter?
Do like that.
I mean, you had it all. I mean, you had the money.
I actually got more now, Howard. You know that?
Do you have money now?
No, I've always had money. I've never stopped having money. I always had money, but that's not having it all. Right now, I got it all. I still got the same wife, 17 years.
Really?
Got 4 kids.
I didn't know you were married.
Man, and a great perspective on the Hollywood game. The Hollywood game is, I mean, come on, Howard, this is all, see all these lights, but when we go outside, these lights go off, baby, and it's not the same.
Let me say hi to Emmanuel. I've never met Emmanuel before. How are you?
How you doing?
Pretty good to talk to you. I'm excited to talk to you, actually.
Cool.
I have a million questions for you.
Oh, I bet you do.
I do. Now
Are you ready?
Yeah. You're 31 years old now.
Oh, if you say so.
No, not true?
How old are you?
I'm not claiming squat. You can go on all day long. I'm not receiving. I receive nothing here.
Why?
I'm like Dick Clark. I want to be ageless. All right.
Yeah,
How about that?
But seriously, you still have the childlike appearance. You are what? How tall are you?
I'm tall enough. What's up? How tall are you?
Are you uptight about that?
Not at all.
Hey, Howard. Now remember,
is that an attack by asking someone how tall you are?
No. I was going to tell him. Now, have you ever seen Howard standing up before?
No.
6'5".
Man. Howard 6'5".
6'5".
6'5".
So look at me. Don't get him upset. Howard.
No, but Emmanuel, let's seriously.
What's happening? happening, Robin?
Not much.
How you doing over there?
I'm just fine.
Okay, cool.
You seem to have a great attitude for somebody who's had a hard life.
What do you mean? Hey, what you mean hard life?
Hey, am I talking to you?
Hey, what you mean hard life?
Hard life.
Sorry, guys, I'm not going to whitewash this interview. Emmanuel, it had to be hard.
What hard life?
What hard life?
Okay, it had to be hard. Here you are, you're a man.
Okay.
But you're trapped in a little kid's body.
To you.
Well, come on. I mean, even Interview with a Vampire. You ever see that movie? The little girl who stays forever a little girl gets frustrated. It's got to be hard when you go to pick up chicks and stuff, and they go, "Oh, you're so cute."
Oh, come on now, Howard.
You don't want to hear that.
Hey, Howard, all them freaky chicks I see on here, they can care less.
Wait, come on, Emmanuel.
You've never been around me.
Emmanuel, hold it. If anybody know about freaky chicks, Howard know women like it all kind of ways.
But wait a second.
I can see Emmanuel just crawling all over women all kind of ways.
Hammer, don't get uncomfortable here because I have to talk to Emmanuel about this. Emmanuel, you always wanted to grow, no? Wasn't your dream to grow?
My dream was to be happy. That was my dream.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
Are you able to get laid?
Yes, I am.
I keep them away from my chicks. I know that, Howard. You know what I mean?
Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
It's not difficult?
No, who told you that it was difficult?
No, you know what I mean. You know how women are.
No, it's actually, you've just never been around me, Howard. That's
really?
all that
is that really true?
It's unfair, man. Hey, Howard, listen to me.
Idea.
It's not fair, Howard. The women pick him up, all that. He's so cute. He's like,
Yeah, but he doesn't want to hear that. When you're a dude and you're a 31-year-old man, you don't want women picking you up and telling you you're cute.
It's not that way all the time. You know, it really isn't. I mean, you mainly get that from older people who, you know what I mean, that just really have no clue.
Right.
But, you know, people are hip nowadays. You know, it's not like...
you hang out in clubs and...
I go, I hang out. You know,
Where do you live now?
Stuff.
Where do you live, Emmanuel?
Last time I saw him, he had 4 women on the floor.
In the GA state. In the dirty South.
Georgia?
The ATL, baby.
You stay Atlanta?
Yes.
That's where you live?
Yes.
What do you do now? Are you retired from show business?
No. Actually, we shot a movie last year. We were supposed to, I think, do some more takes on it. I did one shot, and then they called me back and do some more shots, and I think it's supposed to be coming out in the next couple of months or whatever.
How old a guy do you play in the movie? Do they still want you as a kid, or do they want you as an adult?
This one is kind of weird. I play myself, but it's not me. It's scripted, but it's myself. So I have no idea what you call that nowadays.
Well,
it's myself in a character. How about that?
It's you play Emmanuel Lewis.
I play Emmanuel Lewis.
Right.
Exactly.
I see.
But it's nothing Emmanuel Lewis would actually ever do.
But did you make enough money? Did your parents take a lot of your money when you were growing up?
No. I think mainly what you are thinking about is maybe the Gary Coleman.
No, I'm not saying you. Most child actors get robbed by their parents.
I love my mom.
You
my
do.
Mom is an incredible woman.
Do you love your dad?
Yes, I do.
Where is he?
He's no longer with us, Howard.
He died.
Yes.
And when he died, your mom, is she your manager?
She used to be my manager, right?
Do you live with your mother?
Retired. I live with my entire family. We have acres in Atlanta, Georgia, and with my grandfather, my niece, my brothers, we have like an estate down there.
And you're telling me you live with your mother and you can bring broads home and bang the broads with your mother in the house?
It's his
we have a huge compound, but you know we don't necessarily go there, Howard.
Right. So you're telling me? Wait a second.
I don't disrespect my household.
You don't.
My house.
So where do you bang your little broads?
Go to the hotel.
Hotel?
Go to the hotel. Come on, man.
Wait, you trying to come? What's up?
All right, now,
what you trying to get all this information for?
Do you bang full-size women, or do you ever date, like, midget chicks and stuff?
Oh, my God.
Come on, be honest.
Incredible.
Come on. Tell them the truth,
is that incredible?
Tell them the truth. This is Howard Stern. Them same freaky chicks you be bringing up here, Howard.
Really?
Man, come on, man. They love it.
You own a record company, I heard?
Yes, I work at a company called Flex Floss Entertainment.
And is it making money?
We just started. This
is new.
Yeah, this is very new. We're just working on our acts. They've been in artist development, and we're cutting some singles, getting ready for it to put it out.
Do you have trouble in business, people taking you seriously because of your height and because of your young appearance?
Not at all. Not at all. I've been in the business since I was 9 years old, so right. I'm a little bit of a veteran. It's not the statue of how you look, and it's not physical. It's about what you are capable of yourself doing? What can you actually pull off? What is it that you actually can write down in your proposals? I mean, it's not all just talk. You know what I mean? You've got accountants and lawyers and whatsoever to make your business transaction happen. So it's not about height whatsoever.
So in other words, people take you seriously. All of America cringed when Michael Jackson used to carry you around on his lap. Tell me now the truth. Was it?
Oh, that means the cringe.
No, it did, right?
No,
Come on.
you were
a teenager.
No, they did not.
Hold it here, Hammer. I'll get up and do something.
Hey, Howard. But back then you didn't cringe.
Yes.
You're cringing in
I knew that. I'm going to explain something. I did.
A retrospective cringe.
Emmanuel, listen to me. Listen to me for a second. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you why. I knew you were not a little boy. You were already 13, 14 years old. Michael Jackson was putting you on his lap like you were 2 years old.
No.
That was a stunt. You know, Michael,
the only thing that you actually saw is when Michael was, matter of fact, the public appearance that we've actually had together is very few. I mean, we hang out a lot more than that, but at the same time, what you saw was in the height of his popularity.
Yeah.
When he was getting 5, 6, 7, 8 Grammys or whatever in American Music Awards.
Right.
So literally he was being swamped. So to make sure that I was okay, he would make sure that he just picked me up and put me aside. It wasn't for just
You don't think he was in love with you?
No.
Seriously.
No.
I'm asking you to clear this up.
Hey, I love Howard.
Wait, Hammer, you don't think...
you don't think he was in love with you?
You think Michael Jackson was in love with you?
No.
I'm going to ask you... answer this truthfully. Hammer, please.
Please, Howard.
Hammer, you'll get to play Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. Just calm down. Hold on a second.
Wait, Howard, but let me say this. Come on. Michael Jackson is a great marketer. Now, in my opinion,
that's not the question.
I won't say he was in love with Manny. What I would say was, remember, his thing was, I love all the kids, children of the world.
But this gentleman was not a kid at that point.
But come on, he still looks like a kid now. He got that.
He looks like a kid. He's preserved.
He's preserved. He's a blessed man. He doesn't have to put on any baby oil or anything. Look at his skin.
Do you carry
Come on, I respect the man. Of course I don't carry him. I respect the man.
All right, let me ask you something.
But Michael was like, I'm saving all the children. So this
Emmanuel,
Answer
me something. Let me answer this. Let me ask you something.
What's up, Howard?
Let me talk here. Let me talk.
All right, look, we can give you a little airtime. Go ahead, Howard.
Here we go. Number one, when you spent a lot of time alone with Michael Jackson.
You know what? Michael used to live with my family, so you got it completely twisted. I know where you're going, but
why did he live there?
The issue is, he was
trying to find out who he is.
Yeah, we found out all right.
Michael was a family friend. Although mostly America saw, just he and I, he was very close to my whole family. I mean, he knows my mom, he knows my brothers, my sisters. Of course, being the popular.
Isn't it true? Isn't it true, Michael?
This ain't the Michael Jackson show. This is Howard Stern. But real life, they go with all that.
Isn't it true Michael would bathe you?
Oh,
tell the truth.
No, you're crazy.
He never bathed you?
Did he ever bathe you?
No, I don't know the man. I met him one time.
Okay, well, heck no.
I had a meeting. I got to tell you something, Emmanuel.
You know what? Whoever's been telling you these stories, boy, I tell you one thing.
Really,
you must have paid them very well for me to tell you.
He never made an advance toward you.
You are crazy.
Can I bathe you?
No, you're not bathing me.
Has Hammer ever bathed you?
Howard, you got to do. Hey, Howard. Wait, listen. Howard, you got to do a sitcom too, man. It got to be like some more hours.
That's the show right there.
Yeah, it got to be some more hours because Howard, he's like the funniest guy I know, man. I love it. I love it. Very sharp, very quick. I like that about it.
All right, so you're saying that nothing tawdry went on between you and Michael Jackson?
Hold on, I might introduce you to David Garfield. Hey, David, I want you to put it together. Me and Howard and Manny, we're gonna do a sitcom.
Manny, Manny, you never. So nothing weird happened between you and Michael Jackson.
Nothing ever weird. I just want to find out what's going on with you and Robin because you guys are sticking with each other.
I only wish.
No bathing.
I only wish.
Between y'all two.
He never fondled you. He never fondled your genitals.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. All of America wondered.
Well, he might look at.
Hey, Howard.
Did he ever cuddle you? Did he ever cuddle you in bed on a sleepover party?
You are crazy.
Nothing like that happened.
You know what? There's nothing absolutely going on with Mike and me and any other notion other than he is a beloved man across the nation.
Did you ever kiss him?
Hey, Howard.
Or did he ever try to kiss you?
No.
No, all right.
Howard, somebody trying to tell you
crazy.
something, Howard.
What is it, sir?
Hey, Howard, did he try to show him his staff of life?
What?
His staff of life. Michael Jackson tried to show it to
Did you ever
Emmanuel.
see him naked?
You know what?
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm just gonna rectify this. Let's go back.
I told you this ain't the Michael Jackson show.
I'm from Brooklyn, okay?
Go
I'm
ahead.
from Bedford-Stuyvesant, okay?
Nice. Yeah, he about
we
to knock you out. Hey, cool down, man. Hold on. Hold on, man.
I'm not saying...
I brought the Howard Town. I brought the Howard Town.
Be back, baby.
If you kick my ass,
knock you out. He about to knock you out.
5 seconds off of you. What do you think I'm going to do to anybody else who's trying to,
All right, understood.
show me they're good? You know
Understood,
what I'm saying?
understood.
We don't play that back where I'm from, okay?
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? You think me coming over there to check you out, bro. See
Understood.
how soft your chin is right about now.
Yeah,
You're
about to get some chin music, Howard.
play the kid right about now. I'm
Wouldn't
not
that,
going
wouldn't
down
that
for
be
none of this
embarrassing if I got beat up
baby.
by Emmanuel Lewis?
Hey.
And it's more
All
than
right,
possible.
so then talk to me about women for a second. Because I know Hammer's married, but let me ask you a question.
Okay.
All right.
So he's off the hook.
Yeah, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You're married.
Yeah, 17 years.
With your fame, Emmanuel.
Right.
With your fame,
Right.
I'm sure women were coming on to you like crazy.
No. Say R.
Why?
R,
Yeah,
not
why
word.
you like past tense?
Yeah, wait,
It's like
R.
I'm dead.
We just left Las
I'm
Vegas.
dead.
Come on. R.
I'm not dead.
How old were you when you? How old were you?
I'm just not in a.
How old were you when you first got
I see
laid?
the way Robin looking at him right now.
How old?
She's got thoughts going on right now. Matter of fact, let's go and settle this right now.
Go ahead, Robin.
I see you, Robin.
How old were you? How old were you?
Oh,
when you first had a woman.
Gentlemen shall never tell. Okay.
All right, so you're telling me you're getting laid.
Gentlemen shall never
I guess
tell.
that X us out, Howard, because we told, didn't we, Howard? Howard,
You've
did we
heard of
tell?
that saying, haven't you, Howard?
Yes, I have.
Loose lips sink ships.
MC Hammer and Emmanuel
I'm not about to
Lewis.
sink any ships right about here.
MC Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis are taking part in a show that airs tonight called The Surreal Life. Premieres tonight at 9 o'clock on the WB.
Now, how did they interest you in this show?
Yeah.
Well, contrary to what they're doing now, they said it was going to be very positive. WB sold us a bill of goods.
No.
I saw the promos last night, okay?
No, I enjoy it. No. It's all good. No, it's all good.
I bet it
It's all
is.
good.
Say,
It's all
okay.
good. Don't beat up.
Anyway.
You never beat up your partners, right, Howard?
Right.
Don't beat up
So
your
it's
partners.
you guys.
It's a very good show. We had a ball. It was like the show's about 7 celebrities getting together, and they had no money, no telephones.
Sounds like Hammer's life.
Stripped away.
It depends on Howard. It depends on which year.
All right, go ahead. It's not fair.
It depends on which year.
They stripped away all of our Hollywood goods, and
Right.
so now we are committed to being real.
Right.
Okay, so you had to see if we were going to be pampered stars, where we couldn't live without our massage, or we must go and get our spa.
Did you
and all
fight
that
with
kind of
other
stuff.
celebrities, or did
We're
you?
not telling nothing like that.
Nothing.
No. Look at Howard. Tune
You're not
in.
going to tell them about that fight? Okay, so we won't go there just
So it was a positive experience, and we will watch you. How many
the whole
weeks?
concept really, Howard, was when you think about it. I mean, you talk Emmanuel Lewis, Corey Feldman,
Right. That's
Vince
funny.
Neil,
Yeah.
MC Hammer. I mean, we supposed to started fighting from the moment we walked in the door. You know? So Gabrielle, and then you get Jerry, from Survivor.
Brandy Roderick.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll leave the number, Howard.
Right.
What I'm saying is, so they put all these people who they expected to just turn on the cameras and quote unquote all hell break loose.
All right.
So
it's a good idea. You like the show. You're pleased with the outcome.
I think Manny feels the same way. That show is fantastic.
Yeah.
You don't win anything. It's not a contest.
It's no gimmicks. It's about if you put us in different situations, how are we going to come out? Are we going to come out standing up? Or are we coming out looking like pampered, celebrities and all of that? So it's
Right.
about that. It's about they're throwing something at us every day. Every day we get like a little newspaper, and that's what is going to happen that day.
Right.
And then we've
Or
got to react
purportedly
upon
it's
it.
gonna
We've got
happen,
no chance to set up for it. All you get is straight reaction, our real reactions, our real,
Totally
ploys to make
unscripted.
stuff
Totally
happen.
unscripted.
Totally unscripted. What is it, Baba Booey?
I'm just curious. Asking, would you guys get paid to do the show if you didn't win anything?
Well, you would be out of line.
Did everybody get the? Do you know?
Would you be out of? You'd be out of line.
Do you know that if
I can
Emmanuel, you uncomfortable talking about what you got paid to do the show?
Would I get paid?
Yeah.
Would I get paid?
Are you uncomfortable talking about that?
About what?
About how much you got paid to do the show, to
How much?
appear on it.
What show?
The show that you're promoting.
What show that we're promoting?
I guess he's
All right, so
uncomfortable.
surreal life. Are you a multimillionaire?
I like that.
Emmanuel.
Yeah,
Emmanuel.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Are you a multimillionaire from the show, Webster?
I am very happy. I'm very comfortable.
Right.
And I'm looking to get more comfortable as the years grow.
Do you have enough money to live the rest of your life?
Do you? I don't think so. It's just, you know, it's
Here's the question. No, here's the question.
enough money.
That's the
Keep stacking it up.
Exactly. I mean, you have the more you live, the more you have dreams.
No, but I mean, you made a lot of money from Webster.
Right.
Sure.
Emmanuel, do you have to work? Do you have to work?
It's in my blood.
No, but do you financially, do you have to work?
Do I have to work financially in order to get my future goals? Of course. I mean, it's.
What do you want, a private plane or something?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want my piece of American
What do you want,
pie.
a car?
You know what I mean?
Right,
I've got, you know. Again, all of that was in the past, and that's great. But I have goals. I have dreams. I have more stuff for the next chapter. I mean, that was just only one chapter yet.
Right.
So we've got a whole other chapter to go, contrary to, you know, the...
Howard. Did you ever see A Bachelor with Emmanuel Lewis?
Ooh.
Yes, I would watch that.
I'm right there.
Did you ever do those sleepovers at Michael Jackson's house? At the Never Land?
Hey, well, we back at Michael Jackson. Hey, Howard, I'm starting to think. Wait a minute.
What are you there?
Hey, look, who really in love with Michael?
All right.
Who really in love with
I have a challenge for you two brothers right now.
Okay.
All right, here you go. Here's it.
A challenge.
What's going on, Howard?
You heard about
Challenge!
Did you hear about Lord of the Anal Rings?
No.
All right, here it is. This is Lord of the Anal Rings. I want to introduce you to a woman right now. This is...
Bring her.
Allie. Allie was here yesterday.
Alley Cat? Is it Alley Cat?
This is Allie and Cat. This is Allie, and
Is
that's
it
her
Alley
girlfriend,
Cat?
Cat. Now you're going to see some women.
Alley Cat.
All right. How are you, Allie?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. How after your appearance yesterday, I'm sure your website was very busy, wasn't it?
I hope so.
Yes.
Haven't looked yet.
Allie has an unusual talent, gentlemen, and I'm going to challenge you to a little game.
Well, I see him spreading that towel out on the floor. Look at Howard. I don't get down like that.
Well, let me tell you the game, and then tell me if you're interested in playing. Emmanuel, I think you would be. This young lady, Allie, has an unusual talent. She gets naked and can hold a ring toss stick with her buttocks. Now,
Hammer's speechless.
Now, wait a second. Wait a second.
Let me get that Howard towel, man. Hold on.
Now, hold on a second.
Hold on, Howard.
Once the ring toss stick is up, we give you 3 rings. If you can get the rings on the stick, you could become Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. Now, let me introduce...
Celebrity version.
Celebrity version, huh?
Now, Artie Lang is Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. He proved it yesterday.
That man right there.
How you doing, Artie?
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
You're looking at the Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Do either of you think...
Oh, hell, the king.
Yeah.
Hammer, are you a great athlete?
But I'm drinking my protein shake as we speak.
All right.
Of course.
Emmanuel, are you an athlete?
No, not really.
Would you like to challenge Artie to Lord of the Anal Ring Toss to see if you can beat him?
I mean, we're just talking.
Look at Howard. Not in his wildest dreams. I'm a real athlete. You know, I ain't playing no anal rings, man. Come on.
Are you afraid to take him on?
Yeah, I'm scared to death. Look at me.
Emmanuel, here's what happens. Artie goes, then Hammer goes, and then you go. Whoever comes out with the most rings is the Lord of the Anal Ring. What do you mean never happened?
Never happened, Howard.
You're not a man? Are you not a real man?
She's a mouse.
Are you a mouse?
Where's the cheese?
Emmanuel, you want to try it?
I'll go after Hammer, because I know it'll never happen.
How about basketball?
What?
I think Hammer's a little afraid.
Are you afraid?
Yeah,
He's going to lose.
I'm scared to
Are you
death,
afraid to
man.
lose to Artie?
Yes, I'm afraid to death.
We're so scared, we're Harlem shaking.
Yeah, look at us.
Any of you afraid to play seriously? I don't want to offend anyone in the room.
No, no, Howard, you wouldn't want to offend anybody. You know Michael Jackson's playing with genitalia and whatnot. You ain't going to offend nobody, you know.
Well, come on, let's play the game. You ready to play? Let's play.
You'll offend the
I'm going right after you, Howard.
I'll go.
You go, Howard?
Yeah, I'll go.
We played yesterday.
Allie, are you ready?
I'll go after Robin.
Allie, will you please create what you do best and give us a target? All right, Allie's going to take up her...
came a long way to do this.
Hammer, you have problems seeing naked women?
No.
All right, go ahead.
Look at it.
Yeah.
I won't be impressed.
All right, here we go.
Number 10.
Emmanuel, as you can see over there, this ain't no Michael Jackson sleepover party right here.
Not at all. Not at all.
Emmanuel, when's the last time you saw a naked woman?
I don't want to shock you. Uh-oh.
How the bros are making out? Oh, the two girls are making out and getting undressed.
Girls going wild, baby. I see it every night. Come on, Howard. Girls going wild. This is not
Emmanuel's coming over to Robin.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
All right, MC Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis in The Surreal Life while the girls are getting undressed. That premieres tonight at 9 o'clock on the WB. You can watch Cram every night at 11 on the Game Show Network. Now, what's Cram?
Hey, I don't know what that is. Hey, but Howard, you know what? Look.
I don't know what that is.
Watch this. Hey, look at Howard. Watch. See, this is bad. When you become oblivious, like me and you, see, they can get naked and pour gasoline on them, and and be on fire, and I'm drinking my protein shake.
That girl has a gorgeous body.
I wouldn't know, Howard. I'm looking at you. You look gorgeous.
Why are you trying to pretend like you don't like women?
Hey, Howard, you look gorgeous, man.
Let me do the play-by-play here.
Okay, you do the play-by-play. I'm going to drink my protein shake.
All right, Allie, whatever. Allie, how are you?
Yeah.
All right, you're totally naked, you're on all fours, and you're going to what's the word I can use?
She's going to build now the anal
You're going to build the anal ring toss.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. We played this
Control
yesterday.
yourself, Manny Mo. I see you peeping now. Manny is peeping. He peeping.
Emmanuel, you like this, don't you?
I'm trying not to get entangled with all this cords over here.
Yeah. Emmanuel, you sure you're 31, or else I can't let you play this?
I'm not 31. I think you should kick me out right now.
No, here we go. All right, girls, please make the anal ring toss stand. Allie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, they are lubricating. Who's going first, Artie?
Yeah.
Where's Artie? All right, Artie, take your place. This is Lord of the Anal Rings. He got 2 rings on yesterday, and then came back in the semifinals.
Had to win the tiebreaker.
All right. Now, this is what you have to do, Hammer, if you're going to win, and you want to be Lord of the Anal Rings. And Emmanuel, this is what you have to do. Watch Artie.
Yeah, right.
Turn your attention to Artie.
Hey, you want to do the play-by-play? Because I ain't watching Artie or the women.
Artie's got his rings.
You know what I mean, Robin?
Oh, come on. Artie's got his ring. Go ahead, Artie.
Infamous.
One ring on.
You got 1 ring, Artie?
Go ahead, Artie.
Hey, Robin, I noticed you're not watching either.
2 rings on.
Some things are
Why
just...
do you think I sit in here?
Exactly.
Go ahead, Artie. And 3 rings.
The Lord of the Anal Rings.
Emmanuel,
3 for 3.
It's your turn now.
I said I was going to go after a Hammer.
Hammer, you go next.
Yeah, right.
Let me see you get 3 rings.
Yeah, right. Hey, look at me. I'm an ex-celebrity, baby.
Well, I can see the boys aren't up to it.
Hey, look at
What's the matter? What's the matter? Willie Tyler and Lester don't want to play the Lord of the Anal Rings.
I'm an ex-celebrity, baby, keeping it surreal.
Check it out, MC Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis in The Surreal Life, premiering tonight at 9 o'clock on the WB.
Surreal, baby.
They obviously are afraid to play Lord of the Anal Rings.
He intimidated them by getting 3 right off the bat.
Yeah, he's a hot cat.
Actually, it's sort of interesting.
Hey, I don't mess with hot cats like that. It's like you in Madison Square Garden next week, next month. Champ,
I'm a hot cat.
He's a hot cat, champ. I wouldn't try you, man.
Go ahead.
There you go.
On the
Let
show,
the man have his 15 minutes.
on the show that these guys are on, there's some nudity on the show.
Yeah.
And actually, Emmanuel and Hammer leave. They leave the room.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, it's all good. I don't get down.
I didn't
like
realize
that,
you don't like naked girls. Okay, that's cool.
No, hey, look at Howard. Remember, you know how I go, Howard. Come on, baby. That's how that got both of us in some trouble. Now stop it, Howard. All these old naked women got us in trouble, baby.
Allie and Kat, I'm sorry, there will be no celebrity anal ring toss today.
Not today.
These boys are not up to it.
Nah.
You wanna?
They're intimidated.
Don't take it personal, honey. But I'm just saying, when you are ex-celebrity and all that, you just seen about 20 billion naked women. I'm just sorry. It's just how it goes.
In your day, did you get a lot of women? Seriously.
I always tell this story. I got more women before I was MC Hammer. It was my thing.
Right.
I'm a conqueror, Howard. You know how I go.
Right.
I mean, we talk about it all. You know, come on. Howard.
He was around fame for a long time. Didn't you?
Since I was a kid.
Weren't you the bat boy for the Oakland A's? Charlie Finley loved him. The owner of the A's.
Since I was 12.
Can you get laid being the bat boy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really. You look at, baby. You want to know where Reggie Jackson is? He right next door to this, you got to come through my room and then go through that door, and then you can get to Reggie. That's how that went. So.
Well, I'm sorry you're not playing Lord of the Anal Ring
I
Toss.
can't believe
Come on.
girls get to all this trouble.
I mean, seriously.
You just got 3.
I'm 3 for 3.
No, that's a shame. Anyway, guys, good luck. Great seeing you, Emmanuel. Great seeing you, MC
All right,
Hammer.
good seeing you. Take care, Howard.
Good luck with your TV show.
The Surreal Life.
The Surreal Life. WB, 9 p.m. Tune in. Check it out.
And Emmanuel, when you're ready,
Real, baby.
when you're ready to give up that Michael Jackson story, you know where to come, baby.
Oh, my
you know
goodness.
Howard loves
You know what?
Michael.
I think you have a fetish for Michael. I think you the freaky one.
That's right. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Well, hey there, hi there, ho there, it's Phil Donahue, and I want to tell you, I think that Howard Stern is one handsome guy. Oh, and not just handsome, but sexy. He makes me hot. I would love to meet him in a train station bathroom and give him a bumpkin. I want to pump his hot man yogurt all over my glasses, and all of a sudden, hey, I mean, come on. I'm lonely, Howard. Give me a break and f*** Sally Jesse. Here's Howard Stern.
WNDE, Honeoye Falls, Rochester. Now back to the Howard Stern Show on 95.1 The Nerd.
What country do Chinese people come from?
Taiwan.
To the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Tonight on E, don't forget, more Hot 25. A countdown of the 25 sexiest episodes we've ever aired. Tonight is number 7. Sisters kissing and spanking. Sisters. Very wrong. Number 7 on E tonight. We have got to get celebrity anal ring toss going.
Yeah.
I am really counting on Steve Gutenberg.
Bring it on.
What was that? Those guys, what, they don't like naked women or something?
I told you, Hammer's like a religious dude. He can't be seen doing that.
I'm sure Guttenberg will play. Because he was trying so hard to get on the show, I think he'd do anything.
I mean, what the hell? You know. I think I intimidated them.
Oh, he's supposed to play Stump the Buoy, so we'll let him play that. If he loses, he's got to play Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Howard, Guttenberg's from my hometown. The pizza guy in my hometown kept telling me, hey, please have Steve on and kept giving me stuff and a call. So he'll do it.
All right, good. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Well, that was interesting meeting Emmanuel Lewis. I don't think I've ever seen him interviewed anywhere.
Not since Johnny Carson.
Yeah. I was always curious about it. I mean...
It is a curious life.
Yeah, I would like to get to more of that, but Hammer seemed to be getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, because the attention wasn't on him.
I think Emmanuel's last interview was the Michael Jackson case. By detective.
Yeah. So,
he's getting mad at you, though, man. It looked like he's gonna. The little Brooklyn was coming out of him. He's gonna throw down with you.
Well, he was selling the Wolf tickets.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could kick Emmanuel Lewis's ass.
Are you positive?
Positive.
He's no Gary Busey.
But who knows, you know? Punch me in the nuts, I go down.
What could he do?
The nuts.
When they were describing that show, wasn't it great how they go, they want to see how we could live without our Hollywood lives? Haven't those people lived without their Hollywood lives for like 10 years?
Well, seems kind of interesting.
I'll tune in to see what I think.
Yeah, me too. I'd watch Corey Feldman,
intrigued, yes.
Hammer and Vince Neil, and Emmanuel Lewis mix it up.
Oh, Vince Neil's there too?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't say that.
No. He's fat.
Yeah, he gained a lot of weight.
Yeah. It's like Diana Ross.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Howard, how you doing? Anybody else realize that MC Hammer was acting just like Mr. T?
MC doesn't, he got uncomfortable when I was
He
asking.
filibusters, yeah.
He does.
Should have bitch slapped him.
Well, I think MC Hammer could take Howard.
Yeah, he could easily.
No, come on, Howard. You could take Hammer.
No way.
Hammer always looks short on television.
He ain't that short.
He's a big guy.
He's tall. He's tall and he's big.
And Emmanuel Lewis, you could have Beetlejuice act like him like when you animate it.
Emmanuel Lewis got an interesting life story there. It's, I got a lot of questions for him. Even, I tried to get in as many as I could.
You still have more.
I still have more interview to do with him.
How can you take him seriously, though, when he's acting all tough? I'll grow up in Bedford-Stuyvesant. I mean, come on.
Oh, hey, look, man. Here's the deal.
A man always wants to be a man, doesn't he? Doesn't matter what size he is.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, it really is a fascinating story. A guy who's trapped in a little kid's body and what he's got to put up with. I'm fascinated. And I'm fascinated by that Michael Jackson stuff because I really do think it had to be psychologically damaging to have Michael Jackson carrying you around like that. I mean, it just can't help but affect you that he's treating you like you're a little kid.
It would have damaged me.
Right. But, I don't know. I mean, I was trying to get to it, but...
Hammer starts screaming.
Yeah. Emmanuel, what was it like with Michael Jackson? Oh, come on now, Howard! Gotta forget about it. Big Howard towel. I'll get my Howard towel. All right.
Okay.
Hey, love the show, Howard.
Thanks, bro. Because it's a fascinating story, I think, the Emmanuel Lewis story.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
God, I couldn't imagine anything more fascinating.
No, me neither.
I mean, yeah, think about it.
I mean, how do you even come to terms with you're not going to grow? Yeah. This is it. You're going to have to deal with this.
Yeah, I mean, life's handing you something bitchy to deal with. I mean, imagine my shock when I realized my nose was still growing.
Your nose wouldn't stop.
My nose wouldn't stop growing.
I'm going to have to deal with this.
Yeah, I had to deal with a lot, too, so I really can relate to the guy.
Yes.
You know, this face started growing. I was looking at pictures of myself as a little kid, and I was cute. And then I matured, and weird things happened. But there it is. That was funny when the two girls got naked and started at Lord of the Anal Ring Toss, and no one would play.
No one would look. They wouldn't even look.
Well, you never let the champ come out first.
You intimidated them.
Yeah.
Now Artie's demanding a cape.
Oh, man.
You know, he wants special clothing.
Like Elvis. Jamie, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, that was the worst interview you ever did on the air with two people. Nobody gave any information. I was just sitting there listening to a little kid squawk about how wonderful he's got it, and it was just crap.
Well, you know, I did the best I could with the circumstances I was handed.
You absolutely did, and Artie, you kick ass in ring toss.
Thank you.
He got 3 rings, meanwhile.
Yeah, in a row.
Hey, Howard, can I come up there and try playing with him?
You know, we might have some listeners come up and try and take away the title.
I know Artie started out in construction, and so that's what I'm doing right now, every day. Day in and day out, I want my day to be a star.
I'm really going for celebrity anal ring toss, and we think we might have it with Steve Guttenberg, who has a pretty good sense of humor. Thank you. Something good about a celebrity playing Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. You know, a guy whose movies have made over $1 billion.
Playing anal ring.
Anal ring toss. Meanwhile, how much fun is anal ring toss?
Oh, God, it's the best. We got talk about a bachelor party event.
You
would love that.
I finally have a product now. I was reading how all these guys are starting fashion lines like J-Lo and Puff Daddy.
Ice-T now.
Ice-T now.
Or Ice Cube. I forget which ice it was.
I'm looking at Lord of the Anal Rings home game. But you get a box, you get the anal rings, you get the anal stick.
Yeah.
You get the gel.
And the little sheet, you know, that you go out on. The girl has to get on.
Right, then you drink, and then some girl gets drunk enough that she'll take the stick and apply it.
Pull out the game.
Pull out the game.
It kind of looks like she's suffocating a candy cane when you're standing on the line.
Well, she's got a beautiful body. I should give out her website, ChesterMolestHer.com. That's Allie. ChesterMolestHer.com.
That's a nice name.
We were trying to figure out what kind of childhood she must have had.
I think we're going to get less information from her than we did from Emmanuel Lewis.
How about Emmanuel Lewis coming over there hitting on you?
Gary says he was hitting on me. I didn't get it.
Oh, Robin, please.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah. He totally thought he could get you.
Is that an insult that he thinks he can get you?
No, it's not an insult. It's always flattering when somebody's interested. I never caught that.
I like Emmanuel Lewis.
He's very cute and sweet.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Robin's a little smitten.
All right, let's go to Angelo.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I have a theory about why Robin doesn't party. The clue is her boyfriend's name, Mr. X. She has secretly become a Muslim. I got it.
You're right. I'm Robin X now.
We'll see her in Pluto before the year is over.
Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan, Robin.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir. You have not become a Muslim, have you?
I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't have the time to become a Muslim. You'd have to devote half your day to it. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, all that praying. I can't even find the east. I have no sense of direction, so I'd be whirling like a top.
Now back to the Howard Stern Show on 95.1 The Nerve.
Circle. Now we have the Hollywood Star plaque hanging on our wall in between our Golden Circle Awards, all of which we are very proud. Boy, that house must be a big mess. Bigger mess than Larry King's house.
Sounds like Elvis's house.
On my wall, I have pictures of myself with everybody. In the middle of October, we flew to Las Vegas, where Jack was a presenter for the Electronic Retailing Associated Infomercial Awards. As well, it's all nonsense. A meaningless life. In addition to 2 more HSN appearances, we made a new tape of good recipes to be sent out by TriStar with each new power juicer. And Jack became a spokesperson for Limburg Eye Surgery Center in our area.
How many cards did they send? Is this on one card?
This is a letter.
Yeah, this is inside the card.
The holiday season brought us to Los Angeles for the annual toy giveaway for the Rampart Youth Center. The family's all well and happy, and we wish you the happiest of the holiday seasons, you losers.
Yeah.
You know. Gee, I had nothing going on compared to the
You are
Lalaine.
not living on a plane.
Love, Jack and Elaine Lalaine. even though names are a goof.
Man.
Wow. Every year you get one of those. Detailing their incredibly busy itinerary. What is that?
That's funny.
That's no shame. Dr. Judith Kuriansky sent us a card.
See, you put that stuff always fell out. Hers comes with a whole fold-out newspaper article about her with her pictures and stuff.
Oh, somebody's aged.
What?
Sex guru. If love doctor cum sex guru Dr. Judy Kuriansky had her way, men and women would be from the same planet, Venus. Oh, man. She sends all her newspaper clippings with her holiday card.
All right, who's worse, her or Jack LaLanne?
Her.
She should know better.
Yeah.
I have a couple of actor and act.
Sex guru. If love doctor cum sex guru Dr. Judy Kuriansky had her way, men and women would be from the same planet, Venus. Oh, man. She sends all her newspaper clippings with her holiday card.
All right, who's worse, her or Jack LaLanne?
Her.
She should know better.
Yeah.
I have a couple of actor and actress friends who send you Christmas cards, but it's miniature versions of their headshots, and it says Merry Christmas, and underneath it has their phone number and that they're in SAG and AFTRA.
Right, so they're actually soliciting you for a job.
I mean, Jesus.
What is that? Have a depressing holiday?
Yeah, SAG AFTRA eligible.
Here's a good one. The Ramis family sent a card.
Harold
Ramis, the director. He's a funny director. Like once in a while he'll have a huge hit, and then he'll make 10 bad movies after that.
Right.
Like he has a big hit and then makes 10 bad ones. Like he'll do Groundhog Day and then 50 bad movies and then have Analyze This. But then put out Analyze That.
Yeah, and that starts the streak of bad movies.
I think we're in a down low streak. But I do love him, man, because he's made some good movies. Peace, love, and all good things from the Ramis family. I know his uncle, Uncle Ramis. All right, so there is our Christmas cards. I don't think we got any other than that. Oh, this is more... Boy, more stuff fell out of the Dr. Judith Kuriansky Christmas card.
What else is in there?
All kinds of newsletters. Here, she's kind of like Jack LaLanne. Happy New Year, peace and love to you. Just to let you know what Dr. Judy was up to in 2002.
No.
She was in China, Beijing, Shanghai, Qingdao, training doctors, book signings, teachers, teaching teachers on something, writing features for South China Morning Post, a new advice column for the Straits Times in Singapore. I guess she had to move all the way to China to get some work. In China, she's a big star.
Yeah,
I was going to say, if she's training the doctors in China, I'm not going there for medical care.
I love it.
She's like a basketball player who has to play in Europe.
Look at this list of stuff she's been on. Mental health support at Ground Zero, 9/11 anniversary. Kissed by President Bush on 9/11 anniversary. See photo.
She was kissed by Bush?
Yeah, she kissed some Bush. Co-wrote and co-produced 9/11 healing song, Towers of Light. What? Imagine putting out a Christmas card indicating all your 9/11 triumphs.
Right.
Wait a second.
And when she says she was assisting with counseling, that means she ran down there.
Got to third base with Dick Cheney. Trauma counseling, staff and students after bombing at Hebrew University in Jerusalem. Seminars for businesses on coping with terrorism.
If there's a tragedy, I'm there.
New book, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Tantric Sex.
Whoa.
Analyzing cases on Court TV. Commenting on news on CNN. Just for Women website expert. What the hell kind of Christmas cards are these?
Why are you burdening people with your Christmas cards?
Didn't we use her on our old TV show on Channel 9 once?
Yeah.
Now we're like on the permanent list.
Her big thing was that she wrote something about you in Crucified by the FCC. She analyzed your handwriting or something like that.
KY Married for Life Survey spokesperson. Just back from Prague, Budapest, Cambodia, and Vietnam.
Well, I went on vacation, too.
69 with Emmanuel Lewis and Hammer. Woo! Man, those are wild Christmas cards.
Yeah, I always wonder about the people. You know, the worst is, when you have personal friends who give you a letter like that in their card.
Howard, we get a letter every year, and it didn't come this year. I was so depressed because the letters are so amazing. But it's like 3 pages long about, what a bum the husband is. He left.
Really?
The kids. Tells you stuff that you can't believe someone would tell you in a... And
who does that?
It's a friend of my wife's.
Really?
He lost his job again. We think he's going to get a new one. Maybe he'll keep this one.
Damn.
It's really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
I live for that letter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Need more attention? Oh, my God.
Hey, Lelaine, next year send me a list of the stuff you didn't do.
Yeah,
hey, where's Steve Gutenberg?
He's here.
Are we going to get him to play Lord of the Celebrity?
Don't you want to talk to him about it?
Yeah, are we going to play Celebrity Lord of the Anal Ring Toss?
In fact, I'm thinking about maybe we should strike the set because he came in here and he said, I'm not that good at 80s music. I'm okay. He goes, but is there anything I could play?
He's not good at what?
80s music.
Oh.
He goes, is there anything else I could play? So he doesn't know about. I maybe we should play Lord of the Anal Rings.
Yeah, let's skip the music and go Lord of the Anal Rings.
I'm putting on my hood.
Hey, what do you got to get up for Lord of the Anal Rings?
To get a get.
Well, no, I wore a hooded sweatshirt. It's going to my head a little bit, I think.
Hey, you're good at it.
He came in and he said, you know what, I really should have a cape and a scepter.
No. Well, yeah.
Steve Gutenberg was in so many good movies. Now he's playing Lord of the Anal Rings.
With a guy who was in so many bad movies.
Do you want him right now, or are we going to...
Who do you want to bring in? You want to bring in the chick, or you want to bring in Steve?
Let's bring in Steve first.
Steve first.
I do like
it's nice to see the direction of the set.
By the way, does that girl who, does Lord of the Anal Rings, could she have any less of a personality?
Oh, now. I think she's intimidated when she
gets Steve, she's hot, but... Sit down.
She can't answer any question, has nothing to say.
I ask her questions, she doesn't say anything.
She's intimidated.
Intimidated? She's got an anal...
people are...
She's got an anal stick.
Robert, do you really believe she's intimidated?
Yes, I do.
Hey, Steve.
How you doing, Howie?
What's the matter with you, man?
What do you mean? No, I'm just being quiet.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, we're on radio now. Don't be quiet.
Don't be quiet here. Sit down, Steve.
Hi there.
You look lost.
Yeah. I'm a guest.
How are you? You look good.
Happy, healthy.
Yeah. What happened to you? You were in every movie. What's going on? Now you're here on my show playing Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. I'm depressed.
Is that how it goes in show business?
I thought this was the top.
I don't know, man.
This is the top of the line.
Steve, let's go over your resume. You were in the movie... I'm going to name some of your movies.
Okay.
Off the top of my head. 3 Men and a Baby.
Yes.
Police Academy.
Thank you.
All 4 of them, I think. 3 of them, at least.
4 out of 7, yes.
Yeah. The
Diner.
4 good ones.
Thanks, bro.
Diner.
Yeah, great movie.
Cocoon.
Cocoon, great movie.
And The Return.
Return to Cocoon. Not great, but Cocoon was great.
I thought the second Cocoon was actually pretty touching.
No.
No?
No. Only to you.
Really?
And your bank account. No, Cocoon 1 was the movie.
Of course, it was great.
You don't go back to Cocoon. No one was looking for go back to Cocoon. Cocoon. But I don't blame you for doing it. I'd do it.
Yeah, of course. You always go collect the paycheck.
It was actually that scene with Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy when she passes away and he gets the energy. And, no? All right. This isn't the place to be sensitive.
No.
Okay, I apologize.
Also, what other movies?
I'm trying. You know what keeps running? And I don't know if he was in it. Battery's not included?
No.
That wasn't you.
The robot movie.
No, I was in Short Circuit.
Short Circuit.
Right, okay.
But Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy were in...
Battery's not included, okay.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. All your movies together grossed over $1 billion.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank God.
But what's going on now? Seriously, I mean, why are they not using you?
You know, the great thing about being a film actor is that you get to do what you want when you want to do it. I mean,
you haven't wanted to do anything?
Well, you know what? The truth is, for 15 years, maybe you understand, I was doing 2 or 3 movies a year.
Yeah.
And I never got to see my family. Didn't get to spend a lot of time with people that I love.
Aren't you sick of those people by now?
No.
Really?
That's my family.
Who is your family?
My mom and my dad.
You wanted to see them?
Yeah.
Really?
They're on Long Island.
Never married?
I was married once, but it didn't work. Didn't take.
Who'd you marry?
I married a beautiful model, and it just didn't work.
You were in love when you married him?
I think I was, but I think
he's
I
not
was
sure
in love.
anymore.
Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it because maybe
restraining order.
A little problem.
Really?
Oh, really? Are you still going through the divorce?
No. It's all over. It's all done.
How long ago?
It was about 6 years ago.
And you still can't talk?
Well, in the contract, I think there is a...
I know all about that.
You know,
wow.
but
you like shut your mouth about me.
Yeah, but she was a great girl and it just didn't take.
Yeah.
But actually, I was just talking to John. You know, John and I went to the same high school.
What kind of model was she?
She was. She worked with Elite.
No kidding.
Yeah, she was a
Must have been
beautiful
hot.
girl, very beautiful girl, very very nice girl.
Sex was good, right?
I don't really remember.
All right. You with someone now?
No, now I'm single, and I
can't even get a girl now.
No.
Oh, jeez.
What's going on? What do you mean you're single?
No,
you don't banging any?
You know, I date a little bit.
You're not gay, are you?
No.
You want to come out of the closet?
But I did a movie that has a gay character. So, you know.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, so I'm getting there. It's very trendy today.
I might introduce you to a girl named Allie. Who helps us with Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Yes.
So I think you're going to like a lot.
She's going to change your life.
Yeah.
I don't do anal.
Hey, play Lord of the Anal. Do me a favor.
What is it?
All right, here's
what John told me about this, the music thing.
Forget the music. Forget that. That's not good. Here's our graphic. Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. We played yesterday. It's great. But we want to do Celebrity Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. Here's how it works. There's this girl, Allie. Because you're not uptight. You got a good sense of humor. Allie is a porno chick. Okay. She writes us a letter and says, I can do this thing with a stick where you guys can play ring toss, except I hold the stick with my butt.
In real life?
In real life, really, honest to God. I said, you're kidding, let me see this.
He's impressed. Boy, what talent.
So she comes in, a hot chick, I mean, killer body, the whole deal.
You're going to fall in love.
This might be your future wife, or at least tonight's date. So she comes in, you're going to bring her in? Let Steve meet her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. No, that's not her.
For real.
That's Scott the engineer. There she is, wait.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
The tall one with the white top.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you very much.
That's Steve Guttenberg. Ever hear of him?
Oh, yes.
Him you know.
Yeah.
It'd be an honor for him to play Celebrity Anal Ring Toss.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Look at this chick's body. Tell me what you think.
Lovely girl.
Right? Just show me your legs and everything. Step out. Look at that.
That's it for all the listeners. It's a lovely lady. Beautiful girl.
Turn around. Show me your ass. Pick up your skirt. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
That's some body, huh?
Sure is.
I mean...
when was the last time you saw a woman, Steve?
At the deposition.
Isn't it true you discovered that you could hold the anal ring toss stick while watching Cocoon? Yes.
For hours.
Yeah. Anyway, I asked her yesterday, I said, how did you come to this talent? I mean, were you abused as a child? Were you molested? Did your uncle have sex with you? Nothing like that in your past.
No.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Let's,
I'm just very comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
Does it create a more meaningful and fulfilling life for you?
So when you hold that thing, which is amazing to me, it's huge.
Yeah.
So wait, what
Go figure.
No.
Do I just sit here
I'm
or-
not saying no. Well, I'll tell you how you play the game.
I have to play?
Yeah.
Well, you asked for a game.
You wanted a game. I took away the 80s music, so you get that. This is going to be good. Don't get
That's the
nervous.
only other game we
embarrassing?
have.
No, this will not be embarrassing.
No.
Humiliating.
I played yesterday.
I can't, I promised myself, I said, I can't
All right,
go on.
remove your clothing, Steve. No, there's nothing like that. All right, now here it is. Here's what happened.
What is John doing?
No, seriously, I played yesterday. It's fun. Come on, it's fun.
Here it is.
All right.
What
we're
she
going to
does.
see each other later, so.
Yeah, it's fun.
Steve, if you're uncomfortable with this, I won't play it, but I think you should.
All right.
Yeah, come on, it's fun.
All right.
John, get out of my way. You're blocking my view of Steve.
Jesus.
Allie gets naked. She holds the stick with her butt. We toss rings. Artie is the current champion. That's Artie over there. He's been in a lot of bad movies.
Hey, Artie. Hey, how you doing? Congratulations on your deal. I heard you have a television thing going.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
But even better, I'm the Lord of the Anal Rings.
Right. So, now here's the game. Here's the game. Artie.
I'm sorry, I'm not more controversial.
No, you don't have
next
to be.
Time I'll come back.
No, this is good. Steve, you take 3 rings. You take your aim, but Artie takes his aim.
And
whoever gets more rings is Lord of the Anal Rings.
You could walk out of here a lord.
What do you say? You ready to take on Artie?
It's easy stuff.
I'm serious. That's it. There's no hidden agenda here.
Is it humiliating? I mean,
it's humiliating.
No,
is it humiliating to you?
To me, at the most, not to you. No.
Do you love Steve?
Of course, I love him.
I can barely hear you. What's going on over there?
I'm quiet.
You're shy.
and
she speaks with her ass.
And your partner is your...
It's my girlfriend, Kat.
That's Kat. She holds the stick in place.
Yeah, she helps to build the whole
Ready to play?
So you promise me this is not humiliating?
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right. Disrobe and get the stand ready for Lord of the Anal Rings. She has to get naked for this. She's got somebody. Now, you haven't been with a woman. When's the last time you were with a woman?
25 years ago. A real woman, yeah.
Look, they're taking their clothes off. No, really, when's the last time you had a girl?
I'm a movie star. It's all day and
all day. Where you live now, on Long Island?
Actually, I live in Long Island, Massapequa with my family, and then I have a place in the Palisades in L.A.
You're directing now?
Yeah, I just directed this piece, P.S. Your Cat is Dead, comes out on the 17th.
P.S. Your Cat is Dead. Where does it come out?
It comes out in New York, L.A., and San Francisco.
One of those limited releases?
Selected theaters.
Has anyone seen this film?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. It was based on a play that was here in New York and a great novel. It was written by James Kirkwood, who was the
I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
But look over to your... Look
you might want to do a movie about that.
Yeah, wait a second. All right. Allie?
Yeah.
Are you prepared to erect the anal ring stand?
We're ready for erection.
I promised my brother-in-law I wasn't going to...
No, you have to do this. This is something you have to
Steve.
do. Come on. All right.
Be a trooper.
Yeah.
They really want you to do
so
it.
I can
You can go second.
Okay.
And change your image today. You live with your parents. It's embarrassing. I want you to.
You know what? The love of parents is a good thing.
Kat, are you ready to
Yes, I'm ready.
to begin the erection of the Lord of the Anal Rings set?
Definitely. Definitely, Howard.
What is that lubricant you use?
It's actually... what flavor is it? Strawberry kiwi. Strawberry kiwi.
Oh,
You girls are a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, Allie.
Juicy lube.
Allie's got some body, I tell you. The way you handle the rings. The way she handles the stick. Yeah. I mean, see this. And comment, and help me comment. You do the play-by-play with me.
Okay.
All right, girls, go ahead, yes.
You can be the color man.
Allie is on all fours. Look at her body. It's awesome.
It's a wonderful day today. The weather is perfect.
All right, the girls are getting ready. They have to prepare the area.
Yep, the wind is coming from the south.
That is amazing. All right. Put in the... All right.
Yeah, they've got their uniforms on. And...
No, Allie's completely naked. Kat's in a bikini.
Right.
Now, that's the stick that Allie holds. She uses Juicy Lube. All right, go ahead. There you go. And it's no problem, huh, Allie?
No,
it's
not.
now all set. How fast?
It's already done.
Both Jewish guys. It's crazy.
All right, here we go. Now, notice where Artie is standing. You cannot pass. Artie, don't throw until I tell you to.
This is a regulation game.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, Steve, you're going to have to do this, so pay attention. Artie is standing up to the line.
Look at Artie.
Now, do you see the ring he's holding?
Yes,
there are
sir.
3 anal rings.
Well, I get a clean one when
Yeah, you get a clean one. All right, go ahead, Artie. Toss number 1. There's the stick. You can see where it's sticking out of. Boom! Miss!
Come on, Artie.
His second anal ring is a...
Yeah.
That's good.
He got it on. That's
a score.
And he has 1 out of 3. 1 out of 2, rather.
Oh,
2. So you got 2. 2 out of 3.
Oh, I don't even know if it's worth playing. I mean, I don't know.
Steve Gutenberg, get up there and toss the anal ring.
Of the anal ring.
Tiebreaker.
Artie, pretty good. How do you feel?
I feel great, Howard. I think I've hit my stride with this.
You think you got Gutenberg on the ropes?
I think Gutenberg's a little scared. Yeah.
It's true. I'm freaked out a little bit here.
Go ahead, Steve. Take a shot. Mr. Steve Gutenberg, his movies have grossed over $1 billion. Steve, how do you feel?
I feel a little nervous. I feel good, though. I was prepared. Last night I was thinking about all this. And,
all right.
So every time I get one on, can I say the name of my movie?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
There goes Steve Gutenberg.
Come on, Steve. Let's go.
Okay. Watch the line. Okay, this is great. Okie dokie. Okay.
Guy's been in a lot of movies. Here he goes. And first toss is good.
Oh, all right.
1 for 1. He's got the look.
P.S. Your Cat is Dead, coming out January 17th. Selected theaters, New York, L.A., and San Francisco.
Preparing the second ring. Steve Gutenberg is serious. He throws, and he misses.
Oh.
The best he can do
Sabotage.
is tie. The best he can do is tie Artie Lang for have a runoff. He tosses and misses.
I'm
Artie,
disappointed, and
you are still Lord of the Anal Ring.
The Lord of the Anal Ring.
Congratulations, Artie.
Artie got
I
2.
feel good about this.
Steve, you only got 1 anal ring.
Just got 1, but I didn't practice really. Thank you, girls.
And by the way, let's thank, before we plug your movie, let's thank Cat and Allie Cat. Check out their website at ChesterMolestHer.com. You look beautiful, girls.
Thank you, Howard.
Really, thank you. That's our first celebrity.
Now, were you telling me they do something else with that that pole?
When you eject the stick,
Yeah.
I heard that you can shoot it across the room. Is that true?
Not across the room, but it pops out sometimes if she doesn't have a good grip of it. Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen that. I'm sorry I missed it. I would have liked to have seen that. I think we'll save that for the next time. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, girls. You look great.
Thank you, Howard.
ChesterMolestHer.com, Steve.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. Artie, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I finally found something I'm very good at.
You're really good.
I mean, can the Lord of the Anal Ring say something?
Sure.
I'll be at Zany's in Chicago, February 21st and 22nd.
Ed, you're on the air.
This is great. Best game in the world. This is great.
It is a great game.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
How about if it'd be nice for us listeners who can't see this to maybe have that stick be like a cordless mic so we can hear when they miss or when they hit it.
Well, if you notice, Fred plays a sound effect every time they hit.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
All right.
haven't perfected.
Anyways, I love you. This is great. Thanks for making my morning great.
Thank you.
See, people get a lot of pleasure out of Lord of the Anal.
What do you think of the game?
I think it's brilliant. It's sort of like curling. You ever see how they do curling?
Yes.
It's an offbeat game, but it works.
It's hard, though, isn't it?
Maybe it is hard. It is
Can
hard.
I just say that Steve got me scared because he hit the first one like real casual.
Yeah.
You were pretty good on that first one.
Yeah.
I was really trying. And then I lost my cool.
Do you want another shot?
I would like another shot, but the girls are all getting.
Let's do it. I mean,
I go for it. I mean, I really want to win. I really want to plug my
film.
film. I really need to plug my film and get people.
We'll go again.
You will go again, girls?
Definitely.
The girls will go again.
All right, let's go.
the Lord is still here.
The Lord's there. Let's make it interesting this time. Why don't you guys put up a 50 apiece?
How about that? Come on,
Put up a
Gutenberg.
50. There they go, into the wallets. Steve Gutenberg.
Artie cleaned us out yesterday.
Steve pulling out a 50. Defiantly, you really have confidence in yourself.
Well, yeah.
Artie, where's your 50?
I got 2 20s in the pen.
All right, put it up. There it is.
The money's out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, round 2, Lord of the Anal Rings. Steve Gutenberg thinks he can win. He is the director of P.S. Your Cat is Dead, opening January 17th in New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. Here's the guy we had to talk into playing Lord of the Anal Rings, and now he's ready for round 2.
I'll give Steve the option of going first or second.
Go first.
I'll go first.
Good. Smart man.
Pressure on Artie.
Tell it in my trap.
Allie, how are you doing down there? What do you think about going a second round? Is that difficult for you to readjust the stick?
No, it's exciting.
It's exciting. This is great. All right, she's getting ready.
It's going to be a different ball game now. You know?
Steve used to be a movie star.
You're always in the club.
Yeah.
You're always in the club.
Steve, let me tell you something. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Your career has been brilliant.
Thanks, pal.
And Lord of the Anal Rings is just a temporary pit stop on your way back up.
Thank you, sir.
All right, here we go. The stick, as you can see, is being...
With ease.
With ease. Allie, no problem?
No, none at all.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Is there sexual pleasure in this game?
A little bit sometimes.
It's a turn on to have us all watching you laying on the floor?
Sure.
God only knows what happened to this girl in life.
If you keep asking, we might lose the game.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let me do the play-by-play. Mr. Steve Gutenberg, you are dressed in a black turtleneck. You have all black on. You look good.
Do you want to take off your jacket? Are you restricted in any way? Do you need?
No, I feel good.
All right.
Good.
All right.
I feel good about myself.
All right, you do?
Yeah, I feel good about myself.
All right, let's throw the first ring. Steve Gutenberg gets the ring in his hand. He tosses and miss. He misses his first one. He gets the second one. He throws it. He's rushing. He's rushing.
You missed 2 anal rings.
Wow.
Artie laughing at you.
I'm just confident.
Right, shh. And boom.
He gets it.
Got one. Right.
Good.
I really could have gotten the other 2. I know what I did wrong.
What'd you do wrong?
I rushed it.
You rushed it. All right, Artie, there's a naked woman on the floor. She's holding the anal ring stick. Steve Gutenberg walks away.
The Lord moving into play.
Lord of the Anal Rings, round 2.
Lord, do you want to choose your rings?
He should have his own set of
Artie Lang takes off his hood. He stands at the line. He tosses, and that's one. It's a tie. If he misses the next 2, we'll have a playoff. Artie Lang winds up and misses. We could have a playoff. He rushes. He's rushing. He throws it. He's laughing. Go ahead, and he got it.
Got it.
My Lord of the Anal Rings.
Wow. Steve.
You
lost 50 also.
Oh, where's my 50?
It's over there.
Give me some of that cocoon money.
Steve, you lost again. What happened? What went wrong? You rushed.
I just don't think I've practiced. I think I...
Want to make it 100?
Double or nothing. Let's go.
Did you remove the anal ring stand? You can put it back in?
Yeah, girls, don't break the set too quickly.
Got it in the car. Got the money in the car. You want to go for it?
Fine.
You want to go another 100?
I'll go 100. I got $100.
Steve, you want to go 100?
I want to go 100.
I'll give you a plug for that.
All right.
Steve Gutenberg, P.S. Your Cat is Dead, a film he directed opening January 17th in New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco.
Is this first? You want to go first or second?
I want to go second. I really do want to go second.
You really like this game.
Well, I really want to... I want to be here and plug my film and win. I want to win.
You do want to win.
I like to win.
Maybe your problem is you're in it for the plugs. Maybe you just want to win.
I think I do. As a man, I think I want to win. I think I feel a little humiliated that...
All right. Here we go. This is for $100.
That hard.
Artie Lang winds up. The anal ring stand is in place. Allie's on the floor naked. Artie tosses and misses. We could have a good game this time. Artie tosses and... gets one.
He gets one.
Artie tosses the anal ring. She's naked on the floor. He gets 2.
He's got 2.
The Lord of the Anal Ring.
Steve, he's going to be tough to beat.
Now, you take your time this time.
Steve.
Concentrate.
Steve needs 150. Steve Gutenberg, dressed in black. You are going second. You have to get at least 2 anal rings to tie, 3 to win.
Okay.
Go ahead. Steve leans in. Thinks that by getting closer, he'll win. Ooh, there's 1 anal ring. He wins. He needs another one to tie. He ties!
Oh, wait a minute, he's got one more?
He misses. It's a playoff situation. Steve Gutenberg and Artie Lang have tied. It is a playoff situation. We're in extra rounds now.
I live for the playoffs.
Going down.
Steve Gutenberg, you will get 1 ring. Artie Lang, you are the current champion of Lord of the Anal Rings.
Is it 2 rings for
I
the
thought it
playoffs
was
or
2 rings in the playoffs.
Let me check the rules. I don't want to be like the NFL with the Giants. This is called... It is 2 rings. I checked the rules. Robin, this is sudden anal death. Steve, do you want to go first as the challenger, or do you want to go second? Second. Please repeat what you said.
I would like to go second.
You would like to go second. All right, that's official then. Artie Lang.
Artie, how you feeling?
You know what? He's got me on the run here.
All right, Artie leans in, he tosses, and he gets one. His second anal ring, and he gets both.
Really upping the pressure.
Steve just gave me a look like, oh my God, I have to hit two.
You did it before, Steve. You can do it.
Steve, you're an athlete, though. You play basketball, don't you? Things like that? Yeah. Things of that nature?
I play anal basketball at home.
Steve Guttenberg, you've starred in Cocoon, Police Academy,
Yes, sir.
3 Men and a Baby.
Yes, sir.
And now Lord of the Anal Rings.
Yes, sir.
You want the title? You have to get both of your anal rings in order to go into a third playoff situation. Sudden anal death is what we're doing right now. Go ahead. Allie, you all right?
I'm good.
All right, hold that stick steady.
Whoa.
With your butt cheeks. This is what it's all about. She is so naked and so hot. Steve is staring at her ass and stick. And boom! He gets it!
One on.
He winds up. We need silence. This is like golf. He gets it, too! We are in triple sudden anal death situation. Oh, man. Wow. Steve Guttenberg.
Yes, Your Cat is Dead, coming out January 17th. San Francisco, LA, and New York.
Let me check the rules now.
We've never been in this situation before.
It's the super bowel of Lord of the Anal Rings. Let me check out how our beautiful Allie is doing on the floor. Allie, how are you holding up?
Pretty good.
Any trouble holding on to that? Or
No.
do you need tremendous muscle control to hold on to that?
No.
Are you
Don't make her
squeezing?
laugh.
Do you squeeze when you hold on to it?
No. Just try and relax.
You're so naked, there's not an ounce of fat on you. Do you eat a regular meal every day? Oh, my God, what a body on you.
These are two gorgeous girls here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I think Allie's feeling the pressure a little bit because it's shaking.
Why is it shaking, Allie?
It's a rough position to stay in for this long.
This is tough because of the sudden anal death. You didn't anticipate this.
Yeah.
Are you having trouble holding the stick?
No, I'm okay.
Do you need a break?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Howard.
What is it?
I got an idea for the final anal.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We give them 10 seconds, as many anal rings as they can get.
There you go.
Wow.
In 10 seconds?
Well, according to the rules, they get to throw one now.
Right.
And then we go to a timed sudden anal death round 4.
I need to check the rule book.
All right. So one ring now.
Because it's like the first man who misses.
First or second?
Second, please.
All right.
Artie is going
You got
to go
one
first.
ring, Artie.
Steve Guttenberg.
My ring, please.
Steve Guttenberg choosing to go second. Do you need powder for your hands, Mr. Lang?
You're sweating.
I'm rosin. No, I'm fine.
Let me say something first as you hold that ring and you're about to toss. You are the current champion. You are Lord of the Anal Rings.
Right.
Throwing this means everything. Go ahead. Your one ring. Artie winds up. Throws it. And he hits. He hits. Steve Guttenberg looking like, oh, my God. Is there no end to this?
Okay.
Steve Guttenberg.
Everything's
the first
on the line.
ever celebrity Lord of the Anal Ring toss. You realize if you win this, Steve, you will be Lord of the Anal Rings. And you'll have to play other celebrities.
As long as I don't have to get on all fours, that's okay with me.
Yeah, you get to hold the stick next time. All right, Steve is really serious. Go ahead, let's be quiet. He winds up. I have to keep my voice down, and he does.
Yes!
He misses. He misses. He looks at me angrily.
It was your fault.
Oh. You missed. What happened?
You just have to say that Artie is better than me at anal toss.
How funny is it that as we talk, there is a naked woman on the floor with a stick
I'm a movie star.
protruding from her
All
body?
day, baby.
You're a movie star, at least. Artie doesn't have that title.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll do Steve a solid. I'd like to say that his movie P.S. Your Horse is Dead is coming out.
Your cat is dead.
Oh. P.S. Your Cat is Dead is coming out Wednesday?
Coming out January 17th.
I'm a gentleman. Thank you.
Thank you, Artie.
Artie, you are Lord of the Anal Rings.
Yes.
Steve Guttenberg, you are not Lord of the Anal Rings, but you are a director. P.S. Your Cat is Dead opens January 17th in New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. We do wish you luck. We will all go see it.
Thanks.
Well, not all of us. The Lord over there, I don't know if he goes to films. But it's a good film?
Yeah, it's a good film. And,
Something about a cat?
Yeah, it's entertaining and about two characters. Got a great theme. And, the best thing is that when you walk out of a movie, you come out with how to live your life better. And I think this film does it. And
any nudity?
Pardon me?
Nudity?
There's a tushy. There is one tushy.
Man or female?
Man.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, Jesus.
What are you up to over
A bunch
there?
of guys in.
A bunch of guys naked. Any anal rings?
No anal rings, but that'll be the next film.
By the way, when's Guttenberg going to get me to C-Note? It's in his supposed car downstairs?
It is no
Just
car.
try to get paid, all right?
Hey, don't forget the C-Note. Hey, by the way, Allie and Kat, check out their website at ChesterMolestHer.com. And what do you do on there? You do live sex?
Yeah, we have live sex, thousands of pictures.
Just found out something very interesting about Allie.
What'd you find out?
In fact, Allie is in college, carries a 4.0, and is on her way to medical school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that true?
Yeah.
This could be your doctor?
The girl who holds the anal ring stand is going to be a doctor?
Someday.
What medicine does she want to practice?
Anal medicine. Proctology, of course. What kind of medicine are you going to practice, do you know?
Neonatal care.
Oh, good.
Babies.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, let me just tell you, obviously Allie's got some story in her, but she won't reveal
I
it.
know there's going to be a book one day. I'm going to wait for that.
Yeah. What is it, George? Oh, George is gone. Okay. What is it, Andy? Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Howard? Sandy over here. I give a lot of credit to Steve what he did today. A lot of credit.
Steve's a great guy.
He almost became.
Let me tell you something. Ran into our restaurant with him in Seafood, and I followed one up, an extra autograph. Very nice guy. Said hello. He's with his family, and gives a lot of credit today.
Yes, Steve gets a lot of credit. He is a celebrity willing to play Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
He almost was Lord of the
And he
Take care, Howard. I love you very much.
You. And you came very close to being Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
You know what? I think he missed on purpose when you told her, if you get this, you will be Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Yes. Well, what the heck? And really wish you good luck with P.S. Your Cat is
Thanks
Dead.
so much, Hal.
And we will be back right after these words.
Hello, Mother Angelica.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania. My name is Clarice.
And what is your question?
My question is, would you spread for Baba Booey?
Would you what? That's one of those bad calls again. You know, I think so many of you out there are so sick. So sick. And you don't really realize how sick you are when you call this station and speak to me and my guests in an insulting manner. See? I think in your mind you don't know any better. And I hope and pray that you will look at yourself and think again of the dignity and love with which God made you, and that you are reducing yourself to an animal.
WNDE, Honeoye Falls, Rochester. Now back.
Hi, this is Jerry Manthe, formerly of Survivor, now on the cover of the September issue of Playboy. Howard, I just wanted to say I had a great time with you, and I believe the rumors now. You really are pretty sexy when you take your glasses off. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, honey. I'm a regular sex pot. Steve Gutenberg checking in with Lord of the Anal Rings.
Yeah, and checking out a loser.
Hey, Artie.
Did you get any money, Artie?
Well, I don't think I'm going to get the 100.
Oh, he'll pay you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to bug him about it, you know.
Yeah, just keep calling.
I mean, you know,
he's got your money in Dominic's car.
Dominic paid off, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Gave you 3 Gs?
3 Gs. And
you too, Robin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I used it to go to Vermont.
I don't think Dominic had much of a Christmas.
Yeah, I think he was fine, believe me.
Yeah, I don't think it hurt.
Yeah. But Gutenberg's a nice guy.
Gutenberg's a good guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he has a good sense of humor. Came in, played Lord of the Anal Rings.
Right.
Stuttering John's taking all credit. I knew he'd do it. I knew he'd be okay with it.
Stuttering John. was great.
Yeah,
it's a great game.
That's a lot of fun.
I really do want to make a home version. The tricky part,
Artie, though, you can't be beaten.
the tricky part is getting the chick to hold the anal ring toss stick.
Right, you can't. How do you find a girl like that?
Yeah. Oh, she's so pretty.
Well, apparently, to find a girl like that, you have to scour the medical schools.
He's in medical school?
No, I don't.
She's in school and has a 4.0.
And what school?
I don't know.
Ed's medical school.
Friday, Condoleezza Rice playing Lord of the Anal Rings.
Sure, that could happen.
Yeah.
I should ask that girl some medical questions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what we'll have to do next time we talk to her. Give her a little quiz.
Like, she must be a science major, right? So couldn't
She would have to take a lot of courses, yeah.
You could ask her medical questions, couldn't you?
I could try to think of some medical questions. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, but you know stuff.
I know a few things.
Bring in that porno chick and let's ask her one or two science questions.
All right. I can ask her a couple of things that she should surely know.
I got the first one. We know you know where your ass is. Where's your elbow?
You must know your ass from your elbow.
Because she would have to take chemistry and biology.
I'm not buying this for a minute. Here she is, the woman who dazzled us on Lord of the Anal Rings, the very beautiful and sexy Allie.
First, find out what school that is. I want to know.
Allie, we're having a hard time believing your story that someone as sexy and as pornographic as you is in school studying to be a doctor. Yeah. What school are you in?
Right now I'm going to Orange Coast College.
Orange Coast College?
Yeah. I have 2 semesters left, and then I'm going to Cal State Long Beach.
So is this like a 2-year deal?
Has anybody ever who's gone to this school become a medical doctor?
I don't know. At Long Beach, yes. They have great nursing programs and doctor programs.
I mean, to have a 4.0 in Long Beach.
But she's not there yet.
She's not even there.
Actually, that's where...
Orange Coast.
That's where...
Orange Coast.
That's where Dr. J went.
Any white people at this college?
Yeah.
There are.
Majority
Tons?
White, yeah.
Mostly white?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The security guard.
Discovered this school yet.
Braggart. All right.
So do you take chemistry courses and biology courses yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so what is the Krebs cycle?
I don't know. I'm just starting them right now.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know the Krebs cycle? Can you spell physician? You do want to be one.
PHY something. I don't know.
See?
I'm bad at spelling.
PHY something.
PHY something.
There is something after PHY.
What's the formula for the chemical formula for salt?
I don't know.
Even I know that one.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
NaCl.
I thought it was H2O.
Oh, that's water. You nut
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even Allie can tell you that.
You're really going to be a doctor and you don't know the chemical formula for salt?
I'm going to be a nurse. RN.
Oh, an RN. You downgraded.
Well, I was an RN and I know these things.
You're RN now, honey. Really nice.
Yeah. You really think you're going to do it, huh?
Yeah.
You're really going to sit and clean bedpans and all that stuff after having this exciting porn career?
I'm doing neonatal, so it's like...
Little bit.
Yeah. Babies and prenatal born babies.
Yeah. You can spell college, can't you?
Yeah.
Spell that.
COLLAGE.
All right, okay. You got it. All right. I can see that.
You'll be spelling collagen in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm touching myself as I'm listening to you spell.
I hope so.
You got some killer body.
Thank you.
Mama Lucian.
Do you actually take lab courses and all that stuff?
Yeah.
So you know what it would be if I said to titrate something, you know.
We're in Christmas break right now. I got 3 weeks left, and then...
But you wouldn't know how
back.
to titrate something. If I said, go over there and titrate.
Not yet.
Oh,
you don't know that? Would you titrate me?
I just got done with all my general classes, my English, my math, my history, all
okay.
of that.
You've taken the prelims.
Yeah, so next semester I have biology, chemistry, and philosophy.
Oh, we'll come back and ask you these.
When does Christmas break end at Orange County? St. Patrick's Day? I mean, shouldn't you be getting back?
February 3rd.
Wow, that's a long
We had
break.
6 weeks off. It was a long break.
All the boys in college like to look at you. Do you wear short little skirts to class?
If it's hot.
What?
If it's hot outside, yeah.
You do?
But,
Do they all look at your legs and stuff during class?
some do.
They do?
Sure.
You can tell they're looking? Do the professors ever hit on you?
No.
Never?
Never.
Do you ever show up to class like just in a little skirt like that with no panties?
No, never.
No? Oh, that'd be crazy.
She's all right, this one.
Oh, you're fun.
Yeah.
You know, you might not talk a lot, but that ain't necessarily
Why
bad.
would you want that?
Exactly.
It's supposed to be a good thing.
Ever show up to class at all, or do you just not? Do you ever show up to class at all?
Oh, I go to every single class.
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's the first president of the U.S.?
Washington.
Okay, all right. You know your stuff. Any of the guys ever come over and study with you, like in a study group?
No.
No?
No.
Well,
Does Kat help you study?
Sometimes. She helps me with English. I'm not very good with English, so
that
she
right?
helps me with that, yeah.
Well, you don't talk a lot. That's your problem.
No.
You ought to try English.
Well, she's not good at oral. She's good at anal.
Well, listen, thank you so much for helping us out.
Thank
We'll all
you
go
very
look
much.
for you on your website,
Thank you.
which is what?
ChesterMolestHer.com.
ChesterMolestHer.com. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure to speak to you, future doctor or nurse. Allie from ChesterMolestHer.com. What a killer body on that chick. Whew. I'm aroused.
Maron.
Now, would she have to take off all that hardware when she is working in the hospital?
Not on. Steve Gutenberg.
He's back. Steve just goes. He wants to give Artie the money.
Go ahead, Steve. Steve making good on it.
I didn't want to, you know.
I almost feel bad.
No, use it in good time.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. What?
What did he say?
Buy the kids something.
Buy the kids.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd see Steve again after he left out?
Thank you, Steve.
Steve, you're a good man.
Good man.
God bless you guys. Bye, Rob.
All right,
See you
bye-bye.
later.
Thanks, Steve. Sure that 2 men and a baby money is run out. I don't know if he can swing that 100.
I think he just mugged somebody.
He got some scratch, that guy, I bet, though.
Oh, he gave you that 100.
Yeah, he's no Welch.
Now I can buy John 2 lunches.
Well, we do have news to do, which is always exciting. Everybody talking about Lord of the Anal Rings. I love that game.
It's a crazy game.
Would you like to chase your blues?
What is it, Dean?
Hey, listen, you guys got to stop playing that game. You got to set up a butt bowl for the Super Bowl.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I picked up that phone call.
He tried.
He's trying to write some comedy.
He's excited. What do you want?
All right, what's in the news, Robin?
All right, first of all, we've been talking about it all morning, how the good news is don't limit yourself to just weekend drinking.
Big news.
You're hurting your health by only drinking on the weekends. You should be drinking all week. There's been a 12-year study, and they say that drinking beer, wine, and even spirits lowers a man's risk of heart attack, and it appears that it doesn't matter how often or when or what time, but you should drink regularly.
Wow.
Like vodka?
Regularly. Yeah, vodka works too.
Wow.
Oh, call me Mr. Healthy Heart.
Half a drink every other day is enough to reduce the risk of heart attack. Whether
Half
you
a drink.
drink it with your meal or without doesn't appear to be relevant.
Why would I drink half a drink, Robin?
Well, they're just saying it's as little as that much.
Wow.
Is good for you. Those who drank at least 3 days a week had about 1/3 fewer heart attacks than non-drinkers, and those who imbibed only once or twice a week had only a 16% lower risk. So you need to drink more than twice a week.
The only better news I could expect was that lap dances cure cancer.
Yeah.
I don't think they've completed that study yet.
Baby, I got to go to the scores because I got to get rid of my cancer.
If we could convince chicks that sperm does the same thing.
Also in the news is that hip huggers could be a hazard to women's health. You know how women are wearing these low-ride jeans now?
Like Frankie B's. And
Yeah, all those. They say that they can press on a nerve that runs right under your hip bone and cause you to have weakness in your legs.
Oh, please.
Maybe pain. And I said to myself right away, well, those are girls who shouldn't be wearing those pants anyway, because that would mean they'd be too tight.
Right.
So it's the wrong girls who are getting those problems.
So, girls, drink beer and take your pants off. And everything will be healthy.
Sweet.
That's right. Take care of that health.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, just thought I'd alert you to 2 medical stories. Also in the news is a California student who's using a website to solicit donations to pay for her breast job.
Didn't we talk to this chick on the air?
I thought we had brought something like this up a long time ago, and it just appeared in the paper today. She's a 23-year-old nutrition student. Her name is Michelle, and she hopes to raise $4,500 to go from a 34A chest to, I guess, something larger. She writes that although she's happy with her modest attributes, she's been considering augmentation for years. Now, I mean, if she's had this website up for a while, how come she already hasn't, gotten to gather the money for the boob job.
Because guys are idiots, but we ain't going to give chicks money for boob jobs where we can't benefit.
So far, she's only collected $44.36.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
I mean, I'll give her some money if I can get a bronski out of it after.
Yeah, I mean, give me something.
You mean guys just won't pay for boob jobs?
Yeah, I like the website. Yeah, just give me money so I can go get my boobs done. And how
you'll
does
never
that...
see me, you'll never see them.
Yeah, how does that benefit me?
I don't know, but she thought it was a good idea. Doesn't seem to be working out, though. There were a couple of plane crashes yesterday, which, of course, made everybody start to think terrorist activity, but they say it doesn't seem to be that way so far. There was a crash of a smaller plane, I guess taking off out of North Carolina, 21 people on board, everybody killed. But the pilot did radio that she was having an emergency just before the crash, and they have retrieved those boxes that keep the data recorded, so they expect that they'll be able to find out what happened there. The other was a Turkish airplane, and they say that seems to be an accident as well, so no terrorist activity.
Gee, isn't that great news? No terrorists, just really effed up planes.
Yeah, the planes just fell out of the sky. No reason.
No reason. It makes me very comforted.
Feel a lot better.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
good.
terrorists, it's just bad pilots.
Well, we don't know if it was a bad pilot. It could be a bad plane. You know, because I noticed that yesterday when they were doing the stories, they started saying it was a female pilot. Like, guys don't fall out of the sky.
Well.
Also in the news, that guy who left the Clone-Aid organization because he couldn't determine whether they were ever going to let him test to see if this baby that was born was a cloned infant. He says there is a possibility that they did clone a baby. But there's also the possibility that this could be a hoax.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good chance that this is a hoax coming from that group of people.
Yeah, the Clone-Aid Raelian people.
The Raelians, where they believe that aliens populated our planet in their image.
Yeah, so I guess that story's just going to just die, I guess, because they say the parents won't let you test the baby. I don't know if you remember the Wendy's murder case, where these Wendy's employees were herded into the back of the store and killed because this guy was trying to rob the store. Well, he was given the death penalty yesterday here in a Queens courtroom. He stood up and apologized, said he was very, very sorry for what he had done. But just before he got to apologize, the prosecuting attorney got up and read a rap song he penned just after the murder, where he was bragging about his face being on the most wanted TV show.
And his final meal should be Wendy's double burger, because he's such a dickhead.
Yeah.
They should make him eat Wendy's.
Yeah, so goodbye, funny man.
Not sure what that would mean, but...
Yeah. Take that.
No filet mignon for you, dick face.
Yeah, he doesn't get the good... Don't let him choose the meal. We'll choose the meal.
Right.
Actually, a Wendy's double ain't bad, though.
Those little boys we've been talking about in Newark, New Jersey, who were starved, and one of them died while they were in the care of a go-go dancer, who was their cousin.
Right.
It seems that their life has been pure hell just from beginning to end. Now, one of the friends of the mother, a male friend of the kid's mother, has been arrested for sexually abusing one of the boys. So it doesn't seem that there have been many happy days. I think the happiest day was when they were found in that basement and taken away from all these people.
Give them a Wendy's double and execute them.
What? They didn't do anything.
Not the kids. The people who did it to them.
People who did it to them. Okay, make it clear.
Oh.
Anyway, the kids...
that was I don't want to execute the kids.
I thought you were talking about the kids.
No.
Anyway, they're in the hospital, and they're getting visits from the mayor and the governor, and now everybody's screaming at the social services department that didn't take care of these children and realized they were in such an abusive situation.
Yeah, because they know everything that's going on.
Well, the caseworker says she was overloaded, and the governor is saying, no, she only had 36 cases. So there's a little bit of an argument over there as to whether the caseworkers are overworked in New Jersey. And the abusive go-go dancer was found in a home sleeping somewhere in Newark. So they did find the woman they've been looking for who was responsible for the care of those children. So that's been taken care of. Let's see what's going on in show business.
Yeah, give me the show business stuff.
Where is my stuff? Here it is.
I know that the lead story is Artie is Lord of the Anal Rings.
Yes, he is. He's definitely the holder of that title after much competition.
Yeah, I mean, let's say that's the lead show business story. Hey, Randy, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I had a great idea for the ultimate playoff in the Super Bowl. Artie can challenge Gutenberg to come back, and if Kat's so close to the project now that if she gets a little more involved, you could have Lord of the Anal Rings, The Two Towers.
Oh.
Well, you know, it seems to me we've played the Steve Gutenberg card. I don't think we should keep bringing Steve back for Lord of the Anal Rings.
Does he have to always be attached to Lord of the Anal Rings?
I'm hopeful that other celebrities will play Lord of the Anal Rings.
Well, that would be the ultimate playoff with The Two Towers, though.
Yeah. Think she could hold two?
No, I'm thinking Kat should get more involved.
I want the entire cast of Three Men and a Baby. I need Ted Danson,
Selleck,
Tom Selleck, and Steve Gutenberg.
There you go.
And a big Lord of the Anal Rings pay-per-view special. And the baby. The baby's got to be of age now. 3 men and a baby. Bring the baby in here. Let him toss a few rings. And go up against Artie. Thank you. All right, Robin, go ahead.
Thank you. The Grammy nominations were announced the other day, and after the nominations were read, they talked to a couple of the nominees to see how they were feeling.
But then everyone fell asleep when they were expressing their feelings.
Avril Lavigne, or Levine, what is her name?
Avril Lavigne, but it's spelled Levine.
Yeah. She received 5 Grammy nominations and says the Grammy Awards are something she's been thinking about for a long time. A1.
I remember when I was younger and at home watching award shows.
Younger? She's 17.
I love that. A long time I've been thinking.
I was watching the Grammys. I was just like, wow. And I'd go sit in my room after and be like in such deep thought, like, wow, I want to do that someday.
All right.
She
Wow.
got into deep thought about it. And Nelly was asked which of his nominations is his favorite.
The album of the year, I think that's like big because that's like your whole work in a nutshell. You know, everybody can get nominated, I think, for a song or two, but to get nominated for basically your whole project is big.
All right. So they'll be coming up. The award ceremony will be held on February 23rd.
Let me write that in my planner.
Arsenio Hall, you've been talking about him today.
He's creepy looking now.
There's going to be another episode of Star Search on CBS tonight. Arsenio says CBS may be taking a chance by letting him host the show live. A3.
Anything live sounds dangerous. I mean...
Because he's such an on-the-edge guy.
I can't believe they're giving me a live show, but I'm going to take it.
Yeah, he's going to do something nutty. Him and Carol Leaf are going to get crazy.
Giving me a live show is like having a surprise birthday party for Dick Cheney.
What?
Giving me a live show is like having a surprise birthday party for Dick Cheney. Well, because he'd have a heart attack?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe, I guess.
He's a pretty dangerous guy.
Can we expect humor like that? Hall says not everyone who was discovered by the original Star Search actually won. A4.
You know what's interesting is some of these...
Yeah, what's interesting? Let's hear it.
Great names that came off Star Search, they weren't necessarily winners back then. I mean, one of the most brilliant minds of our time in the world of comedy is Dennis Miller. Dennis Miller was on Star Search, and he didn't win. So it's amazing to look at these people. And
what's your point, then? The whole show's not valid.
Realize you're watching Stars of the Future. And I always tell the kids at rehearsal, if you don't win, don't worry about it, because Christina...
Dennis Miller losing on Star Search is like Dick Cheney... Dick Cheney... What, Robin? Having a surprise party?
I guess so.
Shocking.
Losing in a battle against death. That's funny.
Busta Rhymes is in that new movie Narc with Ray Liotta, so Busta Rhymes getting a lot of acting work. And he was asked what it was like for him filming a brutal interrogation scene with Ray Liotta, A5.
I never had such a torturous experience in my life working. Not even when I was learning how to be a young apprentice of a licensed electrical contractor, beating my hands up and pulling BX cables through sheetrock and callousing up my palms. It's never been as torturing.
Wow.
Wow.
Radio tough to work with.
What acting school did he go to?
It's never been as torturing.
I think he went to Orange Coast, I think.
Orange Coast College? He wanted to be a doctor, didn't he?
Not even when I was pulling BX cable to a sheetrock.
Nicole Kidman is in a new movie called The Hours, and apparently she doesn't look like herself in this movie. And was that strange for her? B1.
Well, see, I can see me in there, but, you know, that's your job as an actor, your face, your body.
Why do I care about her?
She was Mrs. Tom Cruise.
Oh, that's right.
And she talks about why this role came along at the perfect time in her life. B2.
It was just very present and very emotional, and I was in a...
I wish she'd play anal ring toss. We need to get a couple of A-listers in here.
Oh, that would be great.
Now, if we got a celebrity post girl, that would be really
she could hold the rings while Steve Guttenberg and Artie play again. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back and finish the news right after this.
Let's take a look at what Robin has to say.
Oh, yeah.
The Howard Stern Show. WNDE, Honeoye Falls, Rochester. Now back to the Howard Stern Show on 95.1, The Nerve.
Nick Ferguson of the New York Jets is going to call in.
Yeah.
The gossip game.
Shouldn't he be practicing?
Hey, we're going to relax him. I'm so excited to talk to anybody on the Jets.
Yeah.
I hope they win. Gossip game with Emma Caulfield. Who's that?
That sounds familiar.
Who is Emma Caulfield?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Getting all the biggies for the gossip game.
Also coming soon, Jimmy Kimmel, whose career is taking off.
New Mr. Late Night.
The next David Letterman.
Now, what is that show going to run Sundays through Thursdays or something?
Don't know a thing about it.
No, I think it's premiering after the Super Bowl, which is obviously a Sunday, and then they're going to go to Monday through. I think. I'm not sure, but
Big Jimmy Kimmel. Also, Randy Jackson, Paula Abdul, and Simon Cowell all together.
Oh, boy.
Which will be fun. Those guys
We're
are probably...
going to have Randy Jackson in here after all we've said about him?
He's probably going to come in here and beat me.
I'm hiding.
Big dial-a-date with Nikki Ziering. Got to figure out how I'm going to give her away.
Oh, Madon, that's going to be good.
Hey, now. And she always dresses hot, and she's so good-looking. Hey, now. I'm sure she knows what she's doing in bed. That's a given.
Yeah, I think she'd be good if she just showed up, really.
Right. And we got a little Winfred's Money coming up. Little Stump the Buoy. You name it, we got it here. And some other things that will surprise and shock you. What can I tell you? Also tonight on E! More of that Hot 25. Robin, go ahead.
All right, there's a guy who actually changed his name legally to Jack Ass.
Jack Ass?
Yeah, back in 1997. To somehow raise awareness of the perils of drunk driving.
Did he tell anybody about his name change, or did he keep it quiet like Fred did?
No, I actually think this guy went out and told people.
Huh.
And he's upset with the TV show and movie Jackass. He says they're disparaging the good name he's created out of Jackass. So he's now suing MTV. I don't know if that lawsuit has a leg to stand on, but he's going to try it anyway.
I hope it doesn't.
So crazy.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
He changed his name to Jackass, and he doesn't like people thinking of it as guys who, you know...
He might actually be a jackass.
I think that's a pretty jackass move to change your name to Jackass. HBO is developing a documentary based on a controversial book that claims that Adolf Hitler was gay.
I believe that.
I'd like to believe it.
Yeah, I believe that.
Why would you like to believe that?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know that I like to believe. I believe that he was gay. I think he was struggling with some sort of weird issues. Also, that mustache doesn't help. I don't know too many straight guys walk around trying to attract women with a little tiny square in the middle of their face.
The documentary will be based on a book that was written a few years ago purporting or promoting that theory that he was gay.
Robin and I knew a kind of a sort of a creepy guy, nice guy, but he was a friend of ours, gay dude, had a Hitler mustache. He actually had the little square. I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
All right. You know, years ago, but I believe that Hitler was gay. I do.
Really?
I really do.
Everything doesn't come down to that.
What, the mustache? Sure it does.
But this history professor in this book sort of comes perilously close to blaming the entire Holocaust on the gay factor in Hitler's life.
Self-loathing.
So anyway, a lot of historians, however, blasted that professor and think that that theory holds little weight, but...
Hitler loved show tunes. He did.
That would really be bad PR for homosexuals if they blame that on the Holocaust.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, they're not blaming homosexuality, his self-loathing.
Yeah, but, I think he could have got a hold of himself.
Are you going to wear that Lord of the Anal Ring Toss hood for the rest of the show?
Well, I ruined my hair.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had a whole look going.
Is that what's going on there?
What'd you do? You forget to put the bald spot thing on?
What happened is a lot of the black that covers my bald spot came off, and so I look bald now.
So what? Let it fly.
You think
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Enjoy your bald
spot. Because I have self-loathing, too, but, I'm not going to kill anybody.
So anyway, you'll get to see a documentary about Hitler being gay. And Ellen DeGeneres and Sharon Osbourne have gotten the green light to go ahead with their respective talk shows.
One of them is gay.
Yes. You're absolutely right.
Ellen DeGeneres, you already know it'll fail.
Why? You thought Rosie O'Donnell would fail.
No, but everything Ellen DeGeneres does fails. She's had like 20 shows already, but people just keep trying and trying with her. Ellen
DeGeneres' show has been picked up by NBC-owned stations.
Women don't relate to her. Men don't relate to her. It's just not happening.
And Sharon Osbourne was taken on by the Tribune outlet. So in New York, she'll be on Channel 11.
I was thinking Sharon Osbourne wouldn't be successful, but you know what? I'm watching TV yesterday, and sure enough, there's The Male View with Dick Clark. And now there's a show I would have thought would have been off in a week.
And it's still with us.
Still going strong.
What's it on?
It's on during the day on Channel on
11,
NBC,
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
On the WB, no? Or NBC?
I thought it was NBC, isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
But anyway, all these talk shows. So Ellen and Sharon are going to try it out. And that guy who played the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, he has pleaded not guilty to charges that he hired a 14-year-old boy to pose for sexually explicit photographs.
Now, there's a fun charge.
An easy one to fend off.
Even other prisoners hate you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pee-wee's up on some weird sex charge, but he says...
this was his buddy.
Yeah. Pee-wee's defense is, I collect weird art.
Yeah, he was just collecting.
Yeah, a lot of my pieces are naked young boy art.
A lot of my pieces are illegal.
It's called kitsch art. What is it? Kitsch.
Kitsch?
Yeah.
No.
All right, I don't know how you pronounce that. Kitsch. That's Pee-wee's defense.
I've heard it both ways.
Kitsch sounds illegal to me. Arrest him.
Kitsch just sounds wrong. Kitsch. Kitsch.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is one of the stars of Chicago, and I have to admit, I usually don't like musicals, but I found this one pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My daughter said it was crap, but, she's a Chicago expert.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why I liked it. I don't know anything about Chicago.
Yeah, right?
I thought Richard Gere was wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
Did your daughter see the play and like it way better or something?
My daughter's been into Chicago for, her entire life.
Is that right?
She, says Renee Zellweger was no good.
I thought she was pretty good.
Yeah, all the reviews. I said the reviews have been great.
Catherine I didn't care for so much, but...
I don't even know how she gets acting work.
Who, Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yeah.
Getting a little,
Oh, hey, Emma Caulfield is on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Who does she play?
She's really cute.
She plays the former demon?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I booked her, because she's cute.
Yeah. Well, I knew she had to be a pretty girl, but that name just didn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
Well, here's Catherine Zeta-Jones to talk about seeing the film as a whole for the first time and what she thought about it. B3.
It was wonderful.
He's not rich. He doesn't come from power or... Yes, his father was a governor, but his...
That's Catherine Zeta-Jones.
That's not Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I don't know. That's what it says right here. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
He says, my father lived on, federal money all his life, and now he lives on social...
Scott a little overwhelmed. He had to move.
Oh, dear. Okay. Sam Rockwell actually gets to play Chuck Barris in that new movie directed by... George Clooney. The Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Here he is on if he believes that Chuck actually was a hired assassin before.
You know, I don't know.
Well, I do. He wasn't.
I mean, come on.
I don't really care. I think it's interesting either way.
Okay. And here he is on George Clooney as a director.
Oh, George is... I mean, it's nothing short...
George is... How do I say this? George Clooney... I just can't wait to hear what this guy really says, but it's going to be ass-kissing to the 10th degree.
Right, you can see him getting ready. He says, I got to make this really good.
He moves his bowels and poops out gold Ignatz. George Clooney does.
Amazing what he did with this movie. I mean, he's a real...
He's a real...
He's a giver.
He's a real giver.
Healer.
He's a real healer. He's a real... Do you know he can spin glass with his snot?
Real piece of... it's a crafty piece of filmmaking, you know?
Mm.
He really is...
He really is...
I think this guy's at a loss. He really is
Jesus
at a loss
Christ.
for words.
His real name is Jesus Christ. Now, George has George is 6 letters. Jesus is 5 letters. But here's the thing. How many letters are in Christ? Christ, 6 letters. Christ is 6 letters. And Clooney, Clooney, is 7 letters. In each case, there is 1 less letter.
What? He threw up on a girl with scurvy and she was healed.
Meticulous and...
He rescues veal from Burger King.
Now he took this thing apart and put it together.
Genius.
It's like a Rubik's Cube, this movie. He took it apart and put it together.
His penis is perfect.
He's Looney George Clooney.
Each vein beautiful.
Well, that's what's happening.
Looney George Clooney? All right. I was with George Clooney on the set. He farted and flowers began to bloom.
He farts out spring.
All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. Don't forget about E, the Hot 25 tonight. Everyone's talking about it. Tonight is number 7, Sisters Kissing and Spanking. It's been a long morning. We'll see you tomorrow.